and yawada September bosmina to so eduasa and last day of the month of September and last quarter September 30 2021 unshian baby bioda and no enya enquiry ya make very good use of it, make positive impact on people's lives and on your own life too. And International Translation Day make come what and International Translation Day in a day that's so quite September but me to swear as a beer and I kai sa a day na ya de kai ya nananom ya woman nam woman ya san woman nim diemu emma kasa hodo eba ye kasa hodo bebre ya kasa twi ka ho aigbe ka ho German ka ho just kasa hodo ye trade no Greek mu a na womo adani mu ekwa kasa hodo mu womo ena sade ye to eso no edebo womo abaso ye kai womo ewa na mo hodo mu tu ye edebo a ye ma ewiase nyina enya nkabo mu esan so bo akra ma asumdwe ne bambo ho sam etime atoto ye pa enti enne ye hwemu pa enne September aboso da to so aduasen no na che se afi 2021 Yenya and 273rd day of the year 2021. Entina aka nefua makumako 92 days. 92 days nefua makumako eduokunu mieno na afi 2021 no yede akọ ehweye na me mawahunu me bie niema bi so amwahunu se enipa bi wo hono mo a wo ma hwiata so wo ma nya nwenta so honhom se wo be brewase tanipan emma wo mo kwan ate me say one more awiata so ase one be brewase sanfo no me say emma wo mo kwan so mo ya na anye yi na afo wo bunkompa hwachi emiri bi atwam enema bi a wo ye no na afo wo akwakofa ba no mo de betaretare ho no mo de begu ani mu ase no mo de beko atia wo eme hawai de esi na no na atwam enye prisoner emma no de esi na no atwam menye prisoner emma saade no yifiri wutirimo na konkoden ekowanim na entimi emwaw na ekowanim ukuanim no na eboaw ukuanim no na eboaw ama odi nhihye foforo gu akwan mu ama odi nhihye papa ebema odache aye prombrom egu akwan mu saade esi ye no wanhunu asua bibi afrimu enti utu anamo akowanim wunya obi aso obestampo so ewade bi a wuyemu wan kasa uba mpaye na Onyankopon kire se tu sana mo yi afakokoduro etu na ko wanim wate eva gwanya so amu akwa baso kokra ye memanti no asugu a wutie no ewo 100.9 FM so eka nipa bi nko a anka wahwe asenko ani magu ase anka wokra de anka eka nipa anka wonka ho enso enyo mu ne Onyankopon enya ne omo no omo bo wo mu nim wo daache wo ba wo kra Onyankopon no no mo nyina benkum enyina nifa ejeme kasa wiei ade akere wa hye unkran ese bon ho so na konkoden ko anem chefo ani si Nyankopon so Nyankopon kuto na okaso adi uhwa ma okaso yi ni safiri so a ene ese ukopa drobi nom na wuwo emom enye nipa eno na wo your mind Abraham crew no ma ya graduated by Joe Damia to Jerry Osanjuma na Frema Abankro Frema Abankro twa to live our Facebook and to share live our 100.9 FM live our Facebook or YouTube despite media. Yeah, WhatsApp line so you're activating the 050372174 050372174 meeting at the MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO ubetimi afreme woman gada MAAME soja biamzi 1 BIAMAH brofode ni nyina freme mejo so kama medo ase se wo kame ho na wiei ye de me man tudwumade ebrewo na enche ye behwe na kanawu nsoso ye de abrewo kanawu ene bi kokokoso asembra no adwuma ho papa ohia ne nkwa akoma ho kira ekoso nyina efa kese no a ejina asembra no eso ekwanfo gatesia enye adwuma yeyi gatese ne atunwuragum ene na sefo ni nyina eya assembly no ene wo munye wo madwuma yi ye nti ekosa enti ene assembly no ye beko wo mo akache ne ene wo mo akwakodi eho enkomo enti misrawa kame ho efri sabre ko se no 9 ebebo no 9 bo a minia Ola Michael Baba trase no agye ntata ede yen akofie
Karika
enti me twa me hotel me ba pepepa na chese kana wu de bro
Yeka
Momei musem nyina denyina nyewe yasem
na me simi twa me hotel na we dia me fa kwanya so na me fa nchia kase pa enkoma nana ejeni mboaten CEO and managing director ya woda Cocoa Processing Company Limited ano nana onkwaso amoma hene eno no nana ewie ye mo ha ba bia wo bia nanso ena happy birthday so ko enko emma Irene na toshi na oye administrator Emma Common Fund. I don't know si assignment reappointment and I say yenya emfa Emma no but na oye administrator wo Common Fund the District Assembly Common Fund and ye MAAME Irene na toshi ado oba ho ofefo obo aso no wuhia na hu say yes oba papa bi nie ene na woda ya we show no glorious happy birthday enti me twa me hotel papa pepa na che say ye koye ni mo enesa
papa enuna wu odo na woman enu run na yeshishe odo
the best station in the capital. Need
I need to come vinye. Lolona woduko.
The ideal society they belong to are in these terrorist groups and not, for example, the Republic of Ghana. And so they would criticize how our democracy does not work and it does not deliver. They will criticize how they are waiting for jobs, but those jobs will never come because the government will never be able to deliver. They will criticize how they can take certain things happening in society and use them as examples to radicalize. All these become the techniques of radicalization. They become the techniques of, if you call it, undermining what we are, what progress we have made, and what we have achieved. People should not assume that there is no jealousy that in the Fourth Republic we have maintained and sustained political stability. We are not like other places where people are arrested and locked up. People don't want to see a country, and when I say people here, I'm referring to these terrorist groups. They are envious that when there is an environment in which every country is suffering under the weight of terrorism, Ghana continues to stand stable. It's not to create the mistake of allowing people to fall into the hands of terrorists, but that every day we work together to overcome those challenges, right from local government level to national level, to prevent that radicalization, which then makes people to fall into the hands of these groups when the possibility of recruitment arises. Let us continue with the effort of delivering good governance. Military or security is one, but it is more about the delivery of good governance. Let in every village and in every community, even when we have challenges, let us continue to engage one another in which people know that there is a collective effort, both formal and informal. Continue to allow you in the media to have the space. Even when you criticize, it should not be interpreted as negative. It should be interpreted as constructive to help the accountability process. Let's continue to deepen democracy.
Much nonsense in our country. Look at what you are doing to the road. Eh? Look at what you have done. Look at what you have done. And you at your age, and this country is for all of us. And what all of you working here, Muna and pending for a conway, ya dimini usika na ye. Eti niamu ye wo a crime ayamamu. I am giving you, all of you working here, and whoever is building, it's not the building. I'm not concerned about the building. I am concerned about the road. I am giving you up to Friday. I'm giving you up to Friday. If you like, continue with this up to Friday, and you will see what's going to happen here. Okay? I am giving you enough time. Whoever is building, if you like, keep the concrete mixture and continue to damage the road. Okay, I am showing human face to you. I am giving you up to Friday. If you like, continue with this. Continue with this. I will come here on Friday, and you will see what will happen here. Friday, after Friday, a week today, anytime from a week today, I will come here and continue with this. Let me come here again and see this kind of thing on the road, and you will see what will happen here. Some of us Ghanaians, elderly people, and before you behave to say you bodan for whoever is in charge of this property, over site now who this site here, unless you are a mad man, unless you are a mad person, because you should know property where you see property. What is property? And this is a recipe for accident. And from the junction, asphalt road, signing look for the owner of this property, chief director. Look, you people should look for the owner of this property, and we have to let national security pick the owner of this property. I am not concerned about whatever he is building. He can build to the skies. I don't care, but he should not be allowed to spoil the road. The building belongs to him alone. The road is the property of all the 30 million people of this country. And we should not allow one person to put the lives of 30 million people of Ghana in danger. Do it as your homework. We are going round and we have come across this. I said, look for the property owner, the owner of this building. And I will liaise with my counterpart, National Security Minister, for him to be picked wherever he is.
The nonchalance and total unwillingness to address corruption in government is a major worry. We politicians like to recite numbers with aplomb, believing that they show our superior performance. Anytime we talk about GDP growth and inflation going down and things, our people say, what's the purpose of all these figures when life is still so bad for us? They are justified in demanding a correlation between the numbers that we boast about and improvements in their lives. To what extent have we been able to offer a tangible linkage between our talk about stable inflation and our people actually going to the market and finding that prices have not remained the same over an extended period of time? Our people are just galled by the hypocrisy of so-called economic experts who in 2016 asked them to forget about economic statistics and look at the escalation of prices of cement and other products on the market. And then today the same experts in government hold up statistics including inflation and say that life is better now for them and that the perception of hardship in Ghana is just a creation of Muhammad. I mean, this is the kind of hypocrisy that I say is laughable.
The propaganda machinery of the NDC will be oiled using their representation in Parliament. Every conceivable government policy or intervention will be furiously attacked. They will question the government's promises. They will question the government's achievements, and they will question the government's intention. They will unleash these attacks both on the floor of Parliament and outside the floor. There's no better group to respond to these attacks, to set the record straight and to match them boot for Chalewoti than the majority caucus of Parliament. So we need to tell our story in terms of what we have been able to accomplish. We need to let Ghanaians know how we have been able to reduce, not completely eliminate, but to reduce the hardships. The hardships were there before we came into government in 2017, and we have done so much. And this is an area we should not shy away from. In the area of social interventions, our government has been just marvelous.
This is a conundrum for us all. And the question I ask is, how have we all ensured as leaders that when we have touted high economic numbers, it has found expression in the number of jobs that are created within the economy to guarantee our teeming youth a dignified existence within which they are able to meet their needs and those of their dependents? How has economic growth led to actual growth in the lives of our people? So it's not how fast the economy is growing, it is how that growth is devolved into reflecting in the lives of our people. You can have countries with lower growth, but you find that development and growth of their people is much better. And so it's not just about touting high GDP growth. It is how it reflects on our people. The problems of our country and the solutions to them cannot be reduced to a handful of fancy slogans. And so when elections are coming, it's free SHS. Next election, Agenda 111. Our problems go beyond this sloganeering.
Ghana cities, Bosomivia. The new Chino so, or Momposo Mokusia and Sanujuma, or Moho Kenya, Abaybefa, Open Mososwa, Ebesama, Bosia, Nawankasa would be Wankasa Wejuma. You be set a $10 billion job fund. So $10 billion job fund, Obibia University Polytechnic, Utifi, Bejebosia, Fabi Wankasa Wejuma. You better any say by 2024, now you are building 1 million new entrepreneurs. Now creating over 5 million jobs. Okroma. Now me have to name be president. Ghana Queenina. By 2024, no near Fosi Ghana Queenina. I feel so. So Miami Chrome and Yako. Say so Koho. Volta region by Bia. Say so Kofi BM. So na extreme Ghana Patemu by Bia. Eastern region. Baby so ni Biano. So Beko. I feel so. Yeah, you queer yo. You see, you acquire a crayfish on a neighbor, and cram a beam. And more I crayfish on a neighbor, and crab beam. Young found coral beam. You had added value. Near the world's largest chocolate manufacturing company right here in Ghana to create over 200,000 direct jobs. Say, Namia Tuma, a year. Boss site, you never refining boss site in Waha, you found common on a row beam. We need to create jobs, we need to create wealth. It's LPG, Amikofi, Akpalo, Media Nimono. You better in and say, a second of winning at Itimidi, when you be on Moto, winning Bobo, winning Briketu. You be so saying near Bow.
Kana Ubre and Asono. And somewhere idea him dear then church assembly mono and nay be feature and nika crania to me upon a home. Near who ne dua gubre up and ne dua gubre, near who baby at your day ebesie. Essence and Pempi assembly over no matter what you may JJ mo, woman shut down to no as one more year, as woman yet, as one more favor will be as just say, what you know what want yes. Ya Kaisa Nandu ya, Pokwasi in touching, and a quabranen in a bar, it could be a job by honor more chess and a Jew. And your name Grofako Sanquan, there were ever. Your team was some one so be a dinner call quarto. You're fine no less than 500 Ghana cities. And you're fine no. Papa no yams at 300 and the banos of Socrano, at 120. It just say, and then you now come for 420 Ghana cities. And you're fine a woman and no one no. I switch over for be any hobby, any jar or more, yeah. But our fan call mile 7. A dreadia air cost so ever quiet home. A dreadia air cost so ever quiet home. And yasam ketwa. Sabi, nipane ba be di Janoa. Yes, one mubo you nipa 20 no mwaba. Obahana ba kudi mirika, no de akonya kakrebi, no de abesuo, no de chalewete ba akwato so. No de akonya kakrabi suo no mo. Na o de emane ba ako, no de atoso. No mo te e de test waters. As assemblies na aye toothless bulldog. Woman to me bite. Ya betrans ya hwe ha ama nkrofo ya beje wonu nyina kenten so. Woman kenten so awie na fe de woman cause nuisance no. Avena na assembly ni abre, we are coming to eject you, we are coming to do this, we are coming almost any mumpe baby mayen. What be that? Yenti na wasa in the first place, assemblies no etna ho. Emma nkrofo baby eni so wo tena ton ade, baby eni so wo si dan, baby eni so wo tena kora no, wo je wono mo eboso. Ansa na kire asan boka eyi wo mo afi ho. Na afi e de wotan ne ntokwa ne atem didie ni nuabore. Na e de aba. Eti assembly no ye wa assemble no papa na ye kwa homa so na ne asi budumburam ayi camp ye nsi amagana ni bia ye si se refugees wo mo antokwasi wo mo maimu Liberia ya wo mo ho akire wo mo ena isansa Ghana ye de yensa hyente ase apamfa etukotena for ensensam hunte no e wose yesuetie etimi bie kwan na ye ma wo mo ba bi tena na ne be ya wo mo man no mu dwo a yasa mo makọ mo man mu oman ni mu adwo ye je mo kwa mo moko camp no afa di adane a den of criminals ho ena nkrofo ko bokro ne a wo mu dwane no makote obi ko di awu no adwane no akwakohye ho no mo yesi ye gu camp no nkrofo si aferi ani di ne egu camp no eni se ya nya dan ye fa kwan bi e be fa so abone adoso e wo krom ye betimi etu ase muntu bone ase yo am robbers ku ye yo we ye say yo ye tu ase so a mu akoro ya masenga eni se ye nkwa anase ye mbra ye pani yie anase dien ene ye pe na ye mpepre ye hokura ye ko ahomaso ye saka ono abokwadwo agye daako ono no eba te se local government ministry hono no a why minister no 2 times or say a local governance expert ankasa wa ben ewo mu ono ena ye ne no ebe kasa ede afa sa ensemi eho ono abokwadwo agye daako awie ye mo akwa aba eba nita fa mementi so na pom te say the radiase yo ono abuwe de ye misa wo assembly ya ye kan wo mo asemi no aso Ghana mbara enhyeda emma wo mo tumi a eba se bi anipa bi ekokotena baabi a wo mo ewo sa tumi nti wo mo betimi ayi wo mo afiri oprekope anasa assembly no say netie onipa bi ka se wo mo ye toothless bulldog wo mo tra wo ye hwe ha ade na sie wie na age nsam awie no afi na no wo mo ekeka wo mo
so ne dika no ya achieve assembly umia esa wodi ya adwuma ewo otemu omumo prano diamo constitution ne say this assembly and a highest authority in that is subject to the constitution and assembly is also a deliberative function so it yeah a fact and our legislative mra number our process in the assembly after process in one mra and one more executive session okay yeah one sham now bibia one more dwendwen no one more ehwema ekoso anything I will call this Yamua. Ya encourage you, sir. Osari was district court, no. That near my assembly, no, on our medical. We have functions of the assembly. Mama assembly functions with Nabakwa, a far assembly for this assembly, and a year responsible for the human settlement. Yeah, anything will be giant, so for the building permit, planning everything, that's just not now. Yeah, we are higher. Ghana, dear, there will be cancer. Yeah, that's right, sir. I'm right here. About could he came back? I can't want you. About baby bedane that situation assembly no and I said brief now we have structure of this assembly and this is the unit committee so area council town council sub metro 80 area via at least assembly in terms of other unit committee members or town council members, or area council, or sub-metro. It is because of the assemblyman say unim, it is already assemblyman assembly into an amount. That also a unique one only. It is powers now assembly. Then they are that near my cocoa city and a muscle. Oh, a matter. Now, maybe community, I'm a room. Who is a quick for executive. As a planning officer, a environmental sanitation director, become and fix yourself.
Robert Jeda kumi misa we say edienti na ma assemblies no e ba se bia squatters one more betna baby a omo momu emma you omba one by one ba kudi kan back to come and test waters na fofora be kan ho afo be hu na omaji baby aboso example aye gina so ayesa atwetwe nkomo eye ye koso obudumburam right now omo ma ho no kakran fe nkrofo ababeji ho nyina aboso afa ni yetu omo a aye dendende yenti na was assemblies no etna se ye hwe ha ema de no koso wie na ye pamo omo a no kra ye san boka wo ho na ye de apamo yenti na was basa
well me abaka say either say assemblymen a ono enim awesa wo act na wo muri ye adwuma na act na tri ti wo kra mo nya we also so ya assemblyman afri meeting kokoti aho na addressa omodi one day at this case adia tia ukwa obi azo community here we the community we sorry no ano some of the assemblymen who fit assembly no ano but assembly of actions it in the kind the type of people we send to the assembly ya onima de no ebia onso onye committed eti ohu ano wo enye bu ana the will power ya e di be aduma no like I said the leadership of the various assembly the kaise sunya in there was a time a blue market day it you are among for the never be kuwa I say not a whole never I met the PC and told him the crack. They are echo swinging. On air, mekan several times. Even Ohima Wuklu, the Bonamania, eventually, someone will work for you. Would be a yes structure or a standable coin. I had to call the ever department. Only 5 lines. Which I will be ever criminal. Who are not who could come on away anything. And they were instructing. Well, you look to say, you want the now will be up as all the boss. And then me chat and say, please committee for me. Never know more yet. Area council, town council, from metro for no. Never know more yet because activities now a caution. I will be a pinno a year. Committee. Now, just drawn their attention of assemblyman. Assemblyman also effort to bring our meeting. There only go assembly. Now, assembly. I use one paying for. But just on that form, about the Tukisania man. It is simply the fact that decentralization concept and the functions of the assembly. Players in a room, and I hear a foot of any functions. Then you're concerned about who goes to the assembly to present. I said, can you say when you are one you are? Yankasa, it should be a man called a potential. Every so apart from I had a 70 assembly. Again, here, the way a person life. Will be so on the back 2 o'clock. Okay.
Hello, doctor. Hello. Hello, doctor. Honorable. Hello, honorable. Why not your chumo? Your best sign after honorable BMM say Ahomano. Baby, I will no emu and naho papa and my honorable Kwaje Dakon, why 2-time local government minister, and osan ye local government expert so no ne hwe komo fa assembly no eho ide ye san hwe se ye benya no na ye no atoa komo twetwe no so assembly mo ye atomadwuma ajeje mo ye atomadwuma ajeje mu eniema nkoyie ewo fam ho efia edokoro yen gatas ye mu asie edwam bi ho no ma wukomu a wobefe efi nkuto kane ne o town council ya ne friend tankase ese ni nyina aguse kodwoto ede ne ye de afa ho na wo mo asa because tankase fo na ewo ho no mo no na boa pa na eputu obia on it his or her toes enti ene bibi ni a na wo unim se papa tankase ebeba enti aprapra wa prapra wo mfikyire wa dodo wo mfikyire ankurem kura na tankase fo hwehwem wankure wo bare mu ayefi a wo mo hwehwem ema etim ma ojese yesama wo mu ayefi a ane me nyina afiri ono mo honorable ye to ankoma ne so na assembly na wo kase wo mo wo functions ahodo bebre ba ko bo so se wo mo ya responsible for the human settlement apart from that adwumate tru bempa ene ye assembly no asudie se so wo mo ye e de boa omanfo
assembly fa uko re act no naturally na constitution no kwa na medical kan omo na ye highest political authority ya bibia a fact for example economic activity it is say we create environment which will promote economic we assembly for other tomatoes of babibu because every as tomatoes pronounce so osunya ebi ni ho Gambia ye trading and we think about that trading between two countries eco Europe akofaba adana assembly encourage people are advance the need Sunyana assembly alliance in a whole near Toronto. It is Sunyana assembly will create a place they empower the assembly but the citizens are down. One bet to me the Toronto Abba Sunyani, one bansua, some they were create environment and also beton. So that will be that cross trading among the assemblies. There can be training of assemblies so that we assist that they group of impa emrano mapine joint investment assembly. But we always hear about watermelon above a biona near to so work over the among here. It is assembly now watermelon farmers are producer 25 cities. How are you promoting economic activity? Because main economic activity, any farming, it produces watermelon. But also no one said, well, you farmers as those medical farms, the rules in tax, no. That is why either Rose Department, one of the decentralized departments, responding to the assembly's call. But unfortunately, assembly one is a work of assembly no other assembly what to be a call report to a man. But there are a lot of functions for the assembly, economic activity, social amenities, promote education, and even one important thing up to now, yet SSS, decentralization, assemblies, responsible for on-power training, especially in education and health. The Assembly X is young doctors, 50, almost any young nurses, 100. The Obi Eti Accra, Kumasi, Sane, when you admission to go and read medicine, it should be a policy that Sikana abide the Professor Nipano. Oman Nipan Nikai, Uncle Assembly Extra, who hear doctors. Now, woman catch a woman sponsor on Saturday bond. Now, when you abandon channel Assembly Extra, Emma Assembly, and a better responsible. But the sources should free central government and the Bass Assembly. It's by the time so we university, we in the medical school. Now only say assembly be and a sponsor. At least there's a person there 5 years. I think a situation is there. But who are I see a pursue doctors almost among. They need doctors. And so concentration of doctors, city. The assembly, the channel, this also already yet training of assembly. Who could get sponsorship assembly? Who and serve that assembly? When your functions are acting are provided, but because of the personnel, acquired to say physical decentralization, a bit to me, ama physical fan abayino. And truth assembly up to now, you see me. There was a time we tried a bit. We go training going there. I say, assembly over just. But a choir is a corner of Munya Cancer, the response hour. The sources are training, the referring can echo direct. And that we have to be a sponsor of the assembly. The resources, the ministry of Canary Assembly. Now, Nipano feels the assembly not training. I'm going to call the medical school, fairness. Now, I could it will be the sort of that assembly. Now, a Basana, a rural assembly, because I'm crying over assembly, that is a media doctor. Also, because of medical school. It's absolute Tazari here, doctor. What is absolute Tazari for them to tell you? You see, who we are, who was absolute Tazari for 7 5 they will not be shortage of a snare in various assemblies. These are some of the agents of the assembly. But as I said, because there are young practicing concepts in it, and young social any idea say. By a little more, think I saw Munya, a faculty. One is he ended up with voting for assemblymen in our DC, and that is the end.
And they say, Honorable, assemblies, one ben on Belfasoa, one betty me demrana aye Juma, said a bear, sanity, a bebacru.
The assembly in the Belfaso. We know why you got to assembly mind. Importance are they attach MP about home, President about home. I said the master. Who call Ghana history man? And you say if memory serves me right, now this is assembly about any over 30% out. Can be a less than 50. People 100 no more in the whole electoral area. Assemblyman. A president now for name. But you need Bahona Yakasa. About who should be our assemblyman. A Gadibansuka within the oil. I tell you, I started as an elected assemblyman. Now, yes, then I'm a better. Why now? Achievement in the a bar assembly in the elected area. But I contested elections. As I brought my contested elections. Now, my year, a year through, I'm a university, a two quite, I tried their various levels. But concept about 88, I decided I'll have to go in. I contested and went in. It is required, at least, do even constitution here no crown. I was chosen for and represent Sudan. Now I will tell you, sir, the movement presence and a man common fund the Bishop National Commission for Civic Education. I drafted the memo and I made a committee and not AFL. I said, yeah, and I'm meeting, sir, or family. Now, you, your choir, no, so, exposure, and yes, who hire. I got seven excessive one fan and the Caribbean Caribbean Commission. Seven excessive National Commission for Civic. We should be particular about people who represent us. I said, if you are about to know, Biani, assembly about local constitution. We have a young group of represent. The big towns in there. Over young people will be so your governor appointed. But unfortunately, the government appointed. They have said from 1994 there about the statutory constitution. Is the actual assembly about strictly about to say appointee the executive. Because I know areas you do her. So I from 88 Bano. At Ghana Bar Association. He was a member, government appointee at Sunyani Assembly. We had medical officers who were government appointees at Sunyani Assembly. But from 94, I did constitution. The same assembly. The young Provo who was appointees who the ministry manner for city trust. And that is why we have diluted the assembly. The concept is here. And then national news. Then cut toilet in one center, a growing for many toilet, and a many papa. Assemblies in all this.
As an engineer, Yanya, ya to obey assembly my for no eso.
Something or be by a two muko. From her, accident ground. But I will mean the ma, a bit to me.
Honorable, we are bedwa sipi. Honorable Kojo, AJ Dako, Canena, or Yeswafwa, or Shin Crasiame Moni, and Puntio, Eso, Yesa, and Pea who do be no, or sign so a bat is set one more abbey, Ewon Crassim Puntio near Memo Emoa, but so a one in someone out to see and no, AD and Comway. Na drum mo amofie no monsomoso ya semfum so no agina moso mo na moto abayi asambere man ene na asefo it is a wompata mo unhum puntu a yake wan kasa nipa a woto aba edema no ema no koya asambere man because assembly man no ono ne betake decision na ebeboa ma district municipal and as a metropolitan assembly no etimi akwanenem. It is one to aba ama nipa sebe oye development oriented any abedin sambo hu puntio da bia efin ya da bia nkrofo beje ka akwan aboso adidwa e wo ka akwan obi kura ba be yefu wo ka akwan mu what is na no ayi ma 7 asia ho no obi AC dan so si store so si shop o so aprosifo na e ba besi get to abetra mo sade en wodwene ho a onti ase obi a eye ne wope esan nipa woto aba e ma no ekoya assembly man enti edi ebie telephone lines na atomu sesi a na so do wadwen kire abadien en assembly no enye budumburam en yetu nkrofo ya omse atwinchi na atwan yenko ebinu kura se ebinu ma aforme ayi Taliban gang a womo ariata so sa prosifo ne ba wom no de be face wa we yada. Hello. Good afternoon. About Jordan baby Afrifi. It's you. Meda sipi wonso betimi afre e de wadwenkyere ba. They say na eya boss gaskia. Was here pam we he no moko wo mo ba ye nchen yo. Ye ti ha no mi wo mo ba. No mo ba ne sen. Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. But Yami adom ba jodi ni baby afrefi. Yet you. That's it.
You know, say, and you may be Coswa. Almost and woman setting here.
Meda sipi so afre. So betimi afre na ode wadwenkyere aba. Hello. Good afternoon Alaji.
Now,
Christo adom na so.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Said your mouse is a catabi, maybe a pointy bevan, my way last week.
Paper Jomati Meda sipi.
So, young people, baby. Now, maybe I would put out some number telling come. Maybe I'm a four about young two or more hollow. Because you were sure or hollow, bonnet coffee or hollow of ana mutu mu ya wo ntokwa na muku na ya gi mu ebe na o mai na ya se mu na kum na mu ye mo ma se pata so ko se se do mu si dan wo hol mo ba ha ula ye se da un ka u sha enyepe enti the best is there ntokwa no de dia no aja o mu sa mu chi ko mu krum enko tena na mo bo mo bra no mo ya e na ya mo e bra wa ni ti eta nteng ko no ati je so mo ye ne ko ma mo ye ma o bi ko no kwa ana to be bra bet mo ye kata na mo nyina ko mo ku ko no ya me ya duma
Meda sipi Alaji wonso ode eno no ese ye kwa na se ye ba. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes dear.
Dada fi fi ne fi magina.
Yo fi yeti yo.
Dada besi budumbura wodje o sa aban dimiden sifo no o tun kofu wi sa aban tun kofu wi na gana wa fiji board ba yesa munja wo ma dada besi enin tu won am yin pintum ko nuko mu dada because o be to car sa wo fia wo ko be bi se adwuma ko area mi free na almost 5 hours na wo traffic mu budumbura wo be ba na wo petrol na na hwe. So what's the what you wish to my top whatever almost for what it is not ever so 2 million says. Kada what is that the bomb for okay kana what we do no the money we should do the label for you want to see money things what so much ko na mo no when you to my label akwa da ma de no me ye tuma musu ne wo mo bua me sa ban aka to na tifu wo betu mu rade o tu dia do sa ban tu mu kada tu ko ya kan krai azinti
That's That's CP. Hello. Good afternoon,
madam.
Good afternoon. Pacho dini baby Afrifi.
This is Bajo from Kofi.
Oh, what can be? It's you.
This is what you
yewu akojoje da kunyankopon hira pani no baabi o local government wo ye adwuma me nipa huni said ye tishishe o man na sister menka sam kire me fi se buduburam eye na mfaso ni so in the end no eye cost 90 di enti na menka sa sister se wo bia wo pe ti bedi nokura me ho aso man sister ko wo pa akọ Togo kwa mu hanom na kohwe Nigeria fo eba na de wo mo eba bro 1000 Nigeria fo hu che Liberia fo enti wo yi ba ku firi wo anani so ate se ye de bomb na namwie mu to bo wo no mu dwane ba woni a ho hwe enti se si a wo so ato board dem na Nigeria fo ba in tisa said you know be can ta dey Nigeria from the Bekroma no say me na mete border was this say you be board them pa me ma kwai ma wenta Ghana so be ma Ghana ni ahwe wo so ahye sa ta dey bi ni e ja wo mo ba this na wo pam Liberia for dey why enti ye hu say ye chiche mind ye ma kwai ma lata for ye pam no ma meshiba no mo boy approach photo no mo bom ko photo no mo di ayi kro no abai kidnapping Nigeria for dey aba ye ntimi nya wo hwe on my brain na me just how you bet ma tnamusa ukoka wo bi se ye fa manyame ne mompaye ne beye nyame de wo hwa husu ya wo ye de hwa husu yi Nigeria need the motor wo nam ukoka Ghana ni wo but ye kire se ye me na nye fa na te ye hwe made na ekoso kakra ti se de na mo kan assembly and na ye tianom asem sia na ye fa great Accra regional minister. What is the use to say DC at all? Now, for Greater Accra regional minister, because what you have not Medina, yeah, cases and a button and traffic. Truck drivers here, you were MC, one who said, me boy lie. And then 1 o'clock, MC, you know, no, one more the ball a grab on thing. Medina MC, what me? I saw not a bubble or a. Wakofa when short or yaka mafwaka say any pattern of fata what be jedwa the word Medina ay Saudi Arabia crew and kramufo amamre so ba ni wo mo so wakofo ba ya betra wo wan perform yaka yes oba ne sa metra wo mo so ade na ya titire man sa no wo mo koto ni anto amana ni ade match of wakogu gidigidi ni afo so ni ato amano akina ni ehunu amane ni akoto aba na ba na lose the seat sabe ababa ni wo I will with you. In fact, that's it.
There was somebody Panka Sabra Coffee, that's it. Also, bet me a friend 0302 243 Hello.
Hello, Mama.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, I'm going to say.
Yamiadum, but you didn't baby Africa.
Your friend will make us a
Papa. And go.
Oh, you might be making say, or quiet your passport, ye Nigeria for ne. Other countries live in Kumara. Mammy, I want to be estimating through Mukraye or one, a big number of extra strategy. A few of the middle of the couple so kind of that's the view of Kotokoto, got the whole no more dominant, Ghana for who can want them, and you got them. Then the other design was there, it's so much of one or you knew, it's this you knew, it's empty you knew, it's a family man for you. It's almost a matter of doing up on Tion, what the Hon was no more job, never got a Mudana, call about to at Choma Bunguamana. I do, but Yana Yaro. Yamai, Yamai, and then to Bomo. No mind yet to tell my Ghana for him to see the movie. But after your minor, your power was in a proper, it's so many. And for like it, 2 years, 3 years ago, no more than found no more traffic. Now, it is a cash you for letting to get anything. And I hold you. The two people let this way. I don't go in the rock of course. I'm here, you know. Mommy, I am ready for you.
There was somebody, Papa. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, let me say, ma.
I'm here, Dini baby Africa.
Yo, me did palo me prefer no.
It's you.
Young crop for no more Liberia one more year. Omo Kanu, 8 years. Now, so, pese obi be any sika akọ wenti stores oni mi bi na de no kọ hono mo ye nimo omo kasa nyina no ebi on ma wonua bi soso wo amona ne hono mo ono soso wonni mi bi na eto no nti so obi ye ne saa eye e pempeni fu no e omo 90 no mo from no mo bi so mo say ni say oh anayam say what you say na so say ka say ye sorry say ani ekomubu omo ye tu omo kwahi omo kodan when mo nyina na am roberts mo nyina we o fam no say a kodan no akogina kwan so yes obe wi a o say a nti ye ka mo man ka ni ye ni empe dabre mo omo because me nua bi so am Africa de bi o ono so hu amane wo hono mo seme bi ye obi wa anu ma obi susu de be ye obi so me nua no wo Africa hono mo
yo yes ya da sipi yes ya da se wo so betimi afre na wo de wadwenkyere aba na yakoye nem hello oh nua panyi
want to say
Kristo adumo me hoye
yo onyame nshira wate program say ya wo de ba me bo abaso
edase
nfa we fidie so ntia yewra trematin nya mi ne yo kasa sisi ya ndi Liberia for no Sierra for no wo mo mrechem ne ye mo ntna ho ahu
za obisa
one of the stations na afia ye me mobompo onu ma won Unyami adum Ghana for abefa wa yentwa won saba ko antene tane ya kitwa udianom nsa no. Refugee we ya mo de ba no etwem dadada. Je wo se moko. Mini aba me ba assembles me so. Na say moto we so. O te ho ma wo mu sisi kiosk. Wo mu sisi mu ehu. Mu wie na mo akofam ya to oil this agum. Causing financial loss to the state. Na mo dia kobubu. Na ma wo mo sha ase wo mo ba no mu ahu ratema na behwe DCE otwam wa ma netema ye tantanta be a obese bia netema general hospital friends achi ina ya started the cure the ohiani difficulty all there on be hu akwa akosem na ni na da ye ni mu twen munya position a ase mo ka ho asem dan say 4 years mu bebre ya to mu agu ba bi ye mamu adwuma mu nye adwuma nese me ekoso be bia no be the of safety in number tema washing base but bia no ye washing base in Greenbelt land ni say you sit down so na mo atum ton ni na wo mo ni TDC for kwame nkrumah no ye TDC nye dan ya mo be sisi enne bratema na behe nti asa I blame them enne uba shama ni aba BIAMAH be bia fro ka kito uba traffic light edura no pa ube di be 30 minutes e manage kwan no access assembly no omu hu ne ekoso driver need the car pimo bi sesia police di be che no ni aba ni eduma
that's onu apenye assembly mo mwaye kra mo mwaye yenyane so obi apet efa kakra dia fa obi nsase na chese na adwene no asesa kra au enyo mnyina na tesa na me ankasa me papa boy la ye metene so amesore ukosa de waye assembly ho no mo a oh aka kwe no die me bo na baso pa me wi na me fa messages kakra furniture works way free adum and odi aba wo so wo hwe live wise fight amasaman and also the way aba Nanado is asking Ghanaians to donate to support the cathedral while he uses the taxpayers money to buy himself a new presidential jet. Dr. Downblow, Brimso Apelsika. I always keep on saying typical African president is full of integrity deficits. President Akufo-Addo told poor Ghanaians that he's for the masses. Today he's telling same people, poor Ghanaians, that he needs fresh aircraft to lift him so that he could bath in the sky. That what's an insult. Old age isn't panacea to wisdom. I definitely know the next John Dramani Mahama government wouldn't honor this wickedness being perpetrated on Ghanaians. In regards to Dr. Nana Ama Brown, Luche, and Wadwe about teacher constitution, BIAMAH say those creating the impression that there is insecurity in Ghana should stop, because most of the robbers are family members, colleagues, and other relatives. If we need peace, we should alert the police to arrest them. We thank God most of the MMDCs have been endorsed by the assembly members. If most of the law students have failed, they should go and write receipt. Master P. Good afternoon, Mami BIAMAH. Kanawu show is live inside London, enjoying together with Akosia Kunedu, Mama Lou, and Nana Sly. Silas Befi. Greetings to Honorable Bright Kumi, incoming NPP national organizer. And those achievements are killing the NDC slowly. Ghanaians should be very careful when dealing with the NDC because most of their leaders have PhD in propaganda. The NDC are enemies of progress because everything seems to be impossible to them, including Agenda 111 hospital projects. Yahuza Edwefri Swame, and Ghana remains the second most peaceful country in Africa according to the 2021 Global Peace Index report. This is the highest the country has gotten to since 2009, which is very positive to attract the international community for doing business with Ghana to increase our foreign direct investment. Ghana is on the high track and we shall surely get there. Azayman Ventures Chronom. Central Bank of Ghana's decision to remove 1 cedi and 2 cedis papers to replace it with only coins will not help traders, and also it will increase robbery in Ghana. So they should put a stop to it. My you at Yemo and was MAAME Mema, good afternoon. Walanyo Edway Fiakwetia. NDC can't stop amazing Ghanaians just to score political gains. They always criticize everything and come to government to enjoy those things they kicked against. Let us stop political gymnastics and have a new presidential jet. Regards to Madam Kate Abena Jemfua and Chairman Kingston Akomia Kisi. Co-Mensa Pillar 2. And was His Excellency Nana is the most hardworking president ever in Ghana's history. Look at Agenda 111, interchanges, 1 district, 1 factory, roads, free SHS, 1 teacher, 1 laptop, and cassava and yam factory. Let's be together and support him for a better Ghana. Regards to Honorable Brian Echampo MP for Abetifim. In Shraba and Nelka, Edwayfi Ashaman constituency, ended the month by saying that MPP is the only government that is ready to change Ghana to the promised land. So let's keep the MPP party again in 2024 because the evil party NDC is not the right choice for Ghana's development. Case closed. Special greetings to Honorable Haji Labaran and Wadiwe Baye. Achimbwedi, Mami BIAMAH, Budumburam evacuation must be properly done with airline for Liberians back to their route. Greetings to Ghana's iconic agri minister, Dr. Ouswefri Akoto. Emi say, Budumburam a refugee camp. Refugees na yadwamuko. Yadwamuko da. Edwamu aka chere no wankwa. Wana abepe oka adebeko krum. Iti anoni asamwa. Edaho. Olivia May. And was say, I wish the Liberians would also sack the Fanti people doing serious fishing at West Point and Logan Town in Liberia. Okay. Nanekuya Mwa Boate Nab. And one also do way Abbas Ablekuma Central. And was a good afternoon, BMZ1. I will entreat the state to marshal all the forces to get rid of those criminals hiding in the Budumburan camp. That place is a den of thieves, robbers, and prostitutes. Maintaining Chairman Divine Otu Agohum as NPP Greater Accra Regional Chairman is the best way to break the aid. And on also so anyway about Medina Samno. As far as so Makanau and Yademo AC.
The ideal society they belong to are in these terrorist groups and not, for example, the Republic of Ghana. And so they would criticize how our democracy does not work and it does not deliver. They will criticize how they are waiting for jobs, but those jobs will never come because the government will never be able to deliver. They will criticize how they can take certain things happening in society and use them as examples to radicalize. All these become the techniques of radicalization. They become the techniques of, if you call it, undermining what we are, what progress we have made, and what we have achieved. People should not assume that there is no jealousy that in the Fourth Republic we have maintained and sustained political stability. We are not like other places where people are arrested and locked up. People don't want to see a country, and when I say people here, I'm referring to these terrorist groups, they are envious that when there is an environment in which every country is suffering under the weight of terrorism, Ghana continues to stand stable. It's not to create the mistake of allowing people to fall into the hands of terrorists, but that every day we work together to overcome those challenges, right from local government level to national level, to prevent that radicalization, which then makes people to fall into the hands of these groups when the possibility of recruitment arises. Let us continue with the effort of delivering good governance. Military or security is one, but it is more about the delivery of good governance. Let in every village and in every community, even when we have challenges, let us continue to engage one another in which people know that there is a collective effort, both formal and informal. Continue to allow you in the media to have the space. Even when you criticize, it should not be interpreted as negative. It should be interpreted as constructive to help the accountability process. Let's continue to deepen democracy.
Fagana shenensa Momei musemina Denyina Nyewe yasam Najimwano pa Ewe nyumre nina
Abuziafo eda so ewa hase me 19 wasugwa wutie no oye need 100.9 FM so Udumbura man komotwetwe no yentwa so ye besan ede aba na issues ahodo bebre na egu apono so a Udumbura man ensensem no ye de eka ho nei esan akwonfo reform adoso awia gede na ye pa wo bia ne so agye ne nsem sika na ye pa wo bia ne so agye na japade efe ne nsem awia gede ne ye bo obito enti amasese aprosifo ato wo ho agumu asha se a chese patrols and visibility na asefo de ne ejai enya asem keto anaso eno betimi aboa yen ana aprosifo se wo ma declare war on armed robbers ene papers be ba yotum se aprosifo bobo armed robbers bi etuo ni ade ebi adwane ebi nso ya che wo mo yenhwe Ashanti region aprosifo etu wo mo so sa no ipa bonefo besa hasa aduokono ensia 396 suspected criminals and ya che wo mo so a motorbikes a wo mo de bokro no maako 792 and no so aprosifo ensa eso mu a ni nyina ewo aprosifo akache saa de we enye bredi kan ni a ebi akoso ewa santemantam no mu saa bra men kai hwe kura no this obi kofi bo ache ne penso ene esa akoso ene kura de wi aketekete na am robbers yi tu ayi etuo ne moto endem krom ni ameme atututuo se pe wi agede ekuya Ghana enti ebe yeni na yanhwai NDC MPs on health committee ewo parliament wo mo so omni asojafo bi dia bari mu ewo afere military hospital project inspection no eho we ene nsema ho bebre en ye betwetwe eho enkomo nyame ya dom ama mia kasa medofo yaw asanita no eba te se Liberal Party Ghana omesomu ha na mensumu ha die mpeje omeyin konanim ai yankonko a wono wababetra beka me ho dada ono de eba te se we inviting the programmer ye very punctual papa mamema yera sanita no akwaba ansana mako enua Prince akwa enchen na yene no akwatwe nkomo ewo Bujumbura yera sanita no awia ye mo akwaba emo ha
oyi ma mejo so
empom te
akwaba nso
ise ache kakra
nyame ahira me
ye de radias se bibia boko de
nyame adom boko
ye de radias me ba me twa me hotel abasisi ansana ye de nkomo twetwe no abaisha so Prince mahai
mejo so
empom te sai
nyame adom jidi so he
yo say wo gina he Bujumbura camp
anapano ene yekobo a yani sesen e wo ho
okay
so se enya de obetumi aka se o se adaje ni na wo ho nti se de na twe ho afiri ho no ba de ekọ so bia no etie fo sabeka
na anopa mu kọ ho no mo no edien na won kasa wodi wani kro tuarisi a hwetia santemo wodi hunu ye egrofo abo mo kọ ana ebinom aye tintintintin wu asojafo wu prosifo den potena na ekoso ho
de jumadi no e kan beye bosom miensa entemuni na empanifo a waka bia ewom e de nkata e de bra won a wote titru BIAMAH kan se Liberia camp wo se budumbrem ne Liberia camp no so ye kakra edemu e wudru big apple ho no de ko ni nyina ho ye budumbrem na se westfane FST junction na wo de akokudru ba bia se Ndugor hospital no woni nyina no e de ko na asie nyina no avenue 18 nyina so ye Liberia camp na e wona empanifo chire mo se saa nkɔfo na ti hɔ ni nyinaa no bebre atu sɛ wɔ sɛ ɔmo pɛ baabi na wɔn kɔbɔ mo ho sɛsa na ɛhɔ asase no etumi ɛda hɔ esan sɛ mpanyinfoɔ kyerɛ sɛ penti asase wɔ yi ɛyɛ na ɛnda hɔ kwa na ɛnɛ ne dabi a mɛka ne sɛ bosom mmiɛnsa mpanyinfoɔ de hyɛ wɔn no na kyerɛ sɛ ɛbrɛ no aso nti wuduru hɔ no hu sɛ adehyia a wɔkɔpɛ bi atie bi arepɔto ama mo station ne tv ahodoɔ bebree atwa ahyia mu wɔ hɔnom a na wɔn ne nkɔfoɔ edi nkɔmɔ badamanfoɔ nyinaa ka ne sɛ enya dia obi mu ombefiri hɔ na esan sɛ ne ɛdan ho bo no ayɛ den ɛna ɔmbɛtena hɔnom no so akyɛ ɛhɔnom abɔ mo bra nyinaa obi kura hɔ ɛdan ɔtimi sese no ɔno ano ba ya ɔyɛ kakra kakra sika na ɛwɔ no ho no ɛna odi si yɛ ɛni sɛ kɔba ne sɛ mpanimfoɔ sɛ ɔmo mfiri hɔ wɔ abran hyehyɛ ebi ana kwan so ɛde mo ɔmo sɛ ebi akɔ a mo nkɔ no mo nkɔ tena bea sei na mo nkɔ saa kwade a ɛnya de a ɔmbɛgye ato mu nti ɛna akɔyɛ penten but na ɛnya de a sojafoɔ bi wɔ hɔ polisifoɔ bi wɔ hɔ anaasɛ ebi a basabasa bi but ɔmo nim sɛ ɛnɛ ɛna ɛbrɛ no aso nti no na kyerɛ sɛ obiara no ehu ɛna atɔ no so a ɔmo nyinaa bɛgyina hɔ but yɛn gyina hɔ na bɔn so bu wɔ hɔ a na wahyehyɛ ne nneɛma ɔno ɔntwɛn ma sɛbi obi mɛdwoodwoo no nti bɔn no ɔno akasa ɛpaaki ne nneɛma ne yɛ baabi ɔkɔ deɛ obi ntumi nkyerɛ na ɔmo di so a ɔmo ɛkɔ nti sɛdeɛ ɔmo nyinaa yɛ a wɔyɛ sɛ ɛnɛ dadua yi ɛna bosom mmiɛnsa kɔkɔbɔ yɛde maa wɔn no ɛso yɛ ne nti no na ɔmo nyinaa nso sua ne sɛ ɛnɛ deɛ kɛn ne kɛn mpanimfoɔ ɛdɔba na mo demolition nankasa nhyehyɛ ne deɛ ɛnya deɛ ɔmo de ahyehyɛ so sɛ ebi a yɛfiri hɔ na akyire esi akyire deɛ a ɛno na obi ntumi nkyerɛ na mmom no ɛnya deɛ a ɔmo de demolition no ahyehyɛ so
na mpanyinfoɔ ka sɛ ɛnɛ ne last day a wɔsɛ obi a etimi efiri hɔ no mo eti ebi efiri na ɛkɔ no ɛna demolition exercise na ɛbɛba so wɔn sɛ ebi a wɔn a yɛ Liberia foɔ kan wɔn si edi kan bɛfɛ bi kɔɔyɛ ɛmɛ ebi no yɛ sɛ wɔn de wɔn dɔ Ghana nti wɔn bɛtena se na wɔn a naturalize wɔn ho wɔ ha se sanfoɔ no nso wɔn sɛ ebi yɛ de baas bi aba bɛfa wɔn ana bibi ɛte saa.
wɔn sɛ yɛn nuanom wɔ mu no edu baabi a mɛka sɛ ɛyɛ n'asoɔden kakra ɛwɔ mu obi koraa wɔ hɔnom a obetumi de baas aba besi hɔ ama no sɛ ɔnfo mɛ ehu bibi saa deɛ but obetumi koraa abusuafoɔ anaasɛ ne manfo betumi aba bɔn wɔn ayɛ n'adwene sɛ aha na ɔbɛtena no aha na ɔbɛtena but ɛna ɔmo aso koraa na ɛyɛ tintiniti ɛna sɛ wɔhwɛ nipa bɔn efo sɛm ɛkɔ so bebree naa no ɛyɛ saa ɔmo camp hɔ kakra no ɛna ɛyɛ saa deɛ no ɛkɔ so bɛkyerɛ wɔ sɛ hɔnom saa mpɛ so nso wɔ kakra no sɛbe sɛ wopɛ sɛbe ahyɛwo ni ɔbɔ ɔpemfoɔ ɔbɔ ahyɛwo koraa wobɛtumi anya bi ɛwɔ saa mpɛ so no so hɔnom ɛde ama bɛsɛ sɛ saa ɛhɔ kakra no saa camp hɔ kakra no sɛ woyɛ w'adwene sɛ wopɛ sɛbe ɔpemfoɔ a wɔbɔ ahyɛwo mpo a wobɛtumi anya bi
Naja sɛ nneɛma ɛkɔ so hɔnom no ɛbura adwene ne nti aseɛ so
biribiara bi kɔ so ɛwɔ hɔ
wow
sɛ biribiara si a na sɛ abomatiasa apolisifoɔ akɔkye bi mu a ɛyɛ saa mpɛsoɔ no so hɔnom ɛna ɛyɛ ta contribute to nipa bɔnefoɔ paa nti ɛmmerɛ bɛtɔ odwa sɛ ɔmo wɔgye saa asase no asɛ temamufo nyinaa no mɛka ne sɛ bebree na ani gyeeɛ agye sɛ wɔn a wɔasisi camp adeɛ asi ma nkɔfoɔ rent no wɔn na osusu sɛ ebi a wɔsi kɛse bɛbɔ wɔn ti no ebi a na wɔne mpanimfoɔ nya adwene na mo dodoɔ n'ankasa no ɛne agye ɛno akyi no wohwɛ nananom nso anigye kakra wɔ mu ɛsiane sɛ nsase no ɛyɛ nananom dea nti ne sɛ ebi aban abɛfam ɛde ama wɔn mo na sɛ mmara nso sɛ mo nkɔ na mo nkɔ a sɛ ɔno nso so bu wɔ hɔ a waha no anka obetumi de ayɛ biribi kɛseɛ bi wɔ hɔ nom ama daakye abɛyɛ ade papa bi ama no but mo nso mo abɛgye ɛna nyɛ dan papa bi so koraa na ɔmo asi wɔ hɔ ɛna ɔmo ayɛ no nketenkete te sɛ motia conference room ɛna ɔmo ayɛ no wɔ hɔ nom a ɔmo hyehyɛ mu ɛwɔ hɔ nom
ozi adan ne tete wo prince ubehye wate obi dan ya wayere no ho asa na ni fifire abɔpa me yesi ama no ozi dan ne sɛ de moti adan
Benia nti saa na akwafo duru sese nti no the empanifo kan say kianeke enya de on be ja omo na omo atena ho no aye de o say omo yantu kwa bia so no ye betu omo
na say we no ebetumi abasa mpanyefo be mo mbre kakra ka ho asa na omo atu ana say ebre na enya aso awie nti upo umpo o say logo
ebre no eno ne be gina empanifo on hyehyeye so so won de nkrata bosom miensa ntemu abre wo mo no disi o wa shafi o mo pacha o se o mestre so mo ni sika mra ko rent na ni bi nti sei de mpanifo beti o mo ne asa mo bosom ba ko na otwi dia ka ho de no ne be gina mpanifo so na mo no saka tam aka se o se yeri ko dwiri gu ne de eso ele de due
Prince ye bedo asewie
beso medasine
Yenua Prince Akwa Sentrini Otunkra ewo Pink FM ena otese yene no edi enkomofa Budumburam Liberia campo ehono eti we die ha ena Prince kan say dan no ma sisi na ese moti adan moti adan te sen moti a conference
Nina se wo bompaya eya kai gana se wo nyankopo fagana shenensa Momei musem nina denyina nyewe yasum na jinwano pa ewenyu nina eya wubompa ya ganani eya kai gana srewu nyakupo fagana sheninsa eno na wo your mind papa eno na wo Adoma woman and no around na yes.
No, yes, I did. You mean a chaguna kaye, dear Chilisadi, Yakuma, ni Abdrin, and some more maya page or mayi, as a swa near dinner room pempen, so I was here, the edra, and in command a better to say, quante be, said the Huni. Cabana, Yakuya, Nimda, Magana, yes, heaven. Woman, Yame and Chad, yes, say, dear Minia Bema, Kwesi Taylor, NPP National Communications Team member. Ono so abeka mensa ewa hase kwesi akwaba the microphone mame akwaba o
yeah
dem pom te say
yemi adumo
adias waba at the right abusiafo ye de nkomo no ehyehyɛ so na memra a quick one memra eras aneta no so Budumburan camp we yes say ye dwene go ya mom 3 months obia emfiri honomo ye chire camp no say ye Liberia ntokwa esi wo no mo no say de Ghana ye so ye de ensa akwa tukwotenafo enti ase apam ase no wose ye ma kwa ma bibini a etimi agi nipa ede wo mo etena kopembra omo kuro no mu badwo kuro no mu adwo ema ye ba ye beka ho asem ase wo apesa wo kono kan ho kwa da ho besen emhyen ba ema wo mo ebeko wo mo koe binum so yo madwen so ye de ye dogana ye betena ha ye nya odoso kwa mo mai iti ye be naturalize e wo mai emu naturalization mo no enna akofa se nipa bonefo bi so e de wo mo ho akofra mu a se ye gu camp no kra iti one naturalize you wo ye hwan yo na nkuku no nkaka away bus ni yie mu no
da wase ohima ma menchia me mo akwa ba biem menchia Liberal Party of Ghana in paying for the incoming president Excellency Festival KO FIE much party for supporters across the country I'm say ensem ha omanya emra ewomu na enso enye adwuma no ana emutra edin
papa
ana makai Kwame Nkrumah esa kan so say omanya any ideology no ya na edum pempenso bi a no ba bi wo hanka ye very simple say obetumi aye no easy no na abeye tin utwentwen e bi ni say in the days of Kwame Nkrumah ye be kai na say back ya kinkan history ye hu say na ye won crofo from young pani na ye true ni wo mo in fact ni ye see ideological institution a training mabunu de obeye na se bia me fan se wo fie kura wo papa wo fa wo maame obi biara our DBB to say arms. The tune kitty ya a bebefie no will report. Now you send trainee and so say Ghana first. You send trainee a mabunu a wo if the jumam if we yemen no man. Na sa ideology no ya bogu ye nanka ye fi say ye 2 year gu ye nanka ye be koso masa ideological institute no gina ho na ye de titi ya mat said the North Korea for omoye they see their president and their country as almost a year at the dom makomaso na ye tugu ye Liberian semu ya ye ken e ba ne se ne ko ba sa ntoko e ba 1990s no wo Liberia omotutu wo mo ani in fact UN any other agencies etoto wo mo any Amnesty International omotutu wo mo ani so mo se Ghana na ndwie ewo ba West African sub-region no nti wo mo de wo mo ani e kire Ghana ombesere ye na ye mo mo asase mo mo ho na omo bai ne sa amre mu em so mampanyini Rollins onya ne ba bi ko na breso na ono so de ko to buduburam anase sa region no central omo ehimpon anim no mo ka so okay ye wasase wo ho e betumi amamasa na mo de wo aba ho for the na a temporary measure opem se Liberia bejo mo asan ko ankoba ne sa omo bai no sebe ebi mo de wo mo yire bai ebi mo sukropo wo mo yire mu wuwi wo mo kru mu wuwi ye wono ho ansa na mo ba nti along the line ebi mo be ware wo ha na ekoso na nkrofo a omo ka se omo de omo ba ha no na omo hwe omo yiye ti se de no ma se de ma omo aduane de ma omo ekodu mpempenso bi a ya de Liberia ajo nti mo mesne nko ma ye detailed education ma omo se ti amre na so se mo be kom krom na makwachichire mo man afedi emre no duru ho a ye de buses ahodo ne aeroplane krapo besi ho a enkrofo ebi se ye de da ye nko pinu an fa dodo na ene koye na ebi mu ye omadwe se ye de ba ye ya be ware mo ne no ma no ye nya de e be ko ebi mu so along the line no omutumi ye adwuma kra etoto nsase omo sisi dan ho ha omo ne ye nua no mo te omo ware they have been omo ye integrated with us and ebi mu so ho ha as we speak no Amnesty International ni other groupings omo hwe refugees mo so no omo anasa World Refugee Board no omo so omo nim say kakra bi wo mu still no they have concern about them nti omo no yayi omo din wo ho a yayi wo mo asi nchen nti aka kakra bi no a omo de omo fi say oh enya ade a Ghana ban betumi atu ye because omo ka so omo betu a omo ntumi mba nti omo de omo fi say ha na omo bebo omo ho se na de ama na nyina koye problem is so wo ka with this armed robbery saying in fact for but let me say na yem fire ni nko hotu ma until say ye be hu say afedi say wo pe akronfo achi wo mo a budumburam na mo bo mo sese no na ye start say ye tu sa anamon na police for bro for back ye be depa any the word 9-day wonder na say the phrase 9-day wonder omo tin time sa na ye san gi agu they see ahemfo say the momo nya yankasa ye momo 2 weeks da pay me for need wo haji sa in fact wo no hye ase okay so aban entumi entu nkrofo emfi ya sase ye be say 141 acres or so aya locate ya no so wo ntumi ntu wo ma ye mam na wo twemienu yankasa ye de hu ba gym ene entokwa ye be kono wo ha no ene ebi a mo ntia sepa ena nkrofo mo ye concern assemblyman ne the current DC ayaboni din one ne nkrofo trust na mo ye pamocho 2 weeks die am say isa nti mo ma ye nchrochro nkrata nko abamu na ye nko yi wo masuti ye hu de ye be ya fa ho ampa so mo nchrochro nkrata ne ko ena aban so tie na so pam ono mo aka say okay ye ba ma mo 1 month na mo mfanye education say de be ye obia ebeda no ho say wo som ne so a na che say action ye be take action nti wo mo ye sa education for 1 month and even more ama see an better say 30th the last day I hear the mom say by that time na omotu na a demolition is cost because a dana e wo ho no it's just I mean a friend shanty towns squatting a year nchanse ene ntabo no dia ka bobom assassin so e da ho no e betumi adi adwumaso ma beboa atega nanim wo saa kwantempo and the menace apart from armed robbery ne with this same near to trust them no the menace regarding traffic. How mumma traffic to make chi was up one so or maji quani in Rafa. Oko kankra na just a pento.
Ebiane one call ebia okas ofa car and as almost found as drop and the omu could sika ope.
Yes, we was see me ban o ran chance in the boa or PH or uhuni. Inti when we at Akoba say, who nya sa ban betu sana mono. Now obey involve the necessary security apparatus. Now or more enforce the law. But you see, I see a task to say Bessinini and a Bessi panic on your hand. In the sense, say, that uncrofway way in they have become part and parcel of us. And Utu or when yes or more call Liberia. Almost say, people crap you can't see a bit more education. They have already integrated or more renty rooms. A big crap or be more crow on more better trim. And we can tell for a fact to say, or more or dear to trust them and with this no. Or more so, or monim say, a be a bus super, or more they are the first people who will leave the scene. No more renty other places on Babetra. As one important and in Kraha. Just a Utu or a man what we say. The reason Utu or mono, they are still with us because we don't have a detailed identity of these people. Inti anka this national ID card, no, Ghana card, no, anka be the very best way. You bet me they differentiate who is a Ghanaian and who is a Liberian. Anka in other aspect, no, you bet me so can say, yeah, national card for Liberian residents. Inti within that, anka we say they will come up. Anka won't can tell me the motive of that particular card. As anka the cause say Nigerian all other nationals, no, more national card. Exactly. And Campbell said they will all come out. They will say, maybe a Nigerian in a more I made it. Ghana bands or year card for identification purposes. But we won't come out with Ninja. In Nigeria for more card, Liberia for more card, Togo for her other nationals card. Into we now you have an upper hand. All their details are on it. Said yeah, same re-registration. Not all details now. Until by that stage, no, the national security, any BNI, whatever, everybody is aware of the identity of the people within the Liberia. Now, Rebecca Chom says, okay, this is the program we want to embark upon regarding Muamua Budumbura. Until with this ID card, Obi Biara Oye Budum Onimso Oye Liberian. National and a citizen. No, you compare baby say to say you may fast. You compare a Jennifer no crab BIAMAH. Ya can say ya tears as be or a Ghana as. Who are we a citizen? Are we a Liberian? You person will naturalize. No, even though we have a national ID card for you as a Liberian in Ghana, if you want to naturalize and stay and become a Ghanaian, that one too we go through the process. But as I approach a year you know, they haven't gone anywhere. They are still with us. Of course, we cannot also say ye jao mogu because I mean I saw no more yo any would your mood. This particular mood will scare them, but in scaring them, no doesn't mean say they have fizzled out of the system. They are still part of us. Yes, they would even find a way of hiding their ammunition. Exactly. It behoves on young Ghana for a fear for Moses dying. For a whole air behind. We know their accent. Now, Ghana we prefer foreigners to rent our buildings to rather than get indigenous. If you have noticed any different accent, and also when you say Liberian, you must be very careful.
Detailed tenancy agreement. Very detailed.
Yes, nationality is also.
Me and bypass number one. Now we number two.
Exactly.
Baby, I will free the you have to stay categorically and sana.
And can no problem whether the person is educated or not educated. Agreement is one man Tom Printy also.
Yes.
Into a Tom Printy, if there's anything, we can go and scan and find out whose identity it is. But can you to be beer gum? And all the other regions no say BBC why. There are so many things we can do. Ivory Coast. Carding system. If you can't go there and go and walk about anyhow. We need card and take. Every na yeah, but yeah, na yeah, no. We politicize it too much.
The politics are
too much. Inti, I didn't cry yeah, ne. A channel yes, sign for. Yeah, ne. Channel I bassa.
But I pray that we are
exactly. And then that apathy of the Ghanaian citizen. Our card where they call him. Uncle yeah. Until we must continue the carding system. Now you making sure say the best one microphone will crossing. Ya money say obibia ya won why so nya Ghana card from the birth and death register. Now all those institutions no they are defect because omo birth and death no ya kwa wo obi sesi nipa ne Liberian crop o kan so ya Ghana ni no omo atro so ya Ghana ya hwehwem ya nyehwe. Until one of the problems is coming from there as well. Birth and death register.
Why na no cry say the ayekojoto.
You see.
Ayekojoto.
So
birth and death.
Institutions na kere so mo buama sa no ma we nyina ye simple no. Akoye bisi basa. Eno na ma ye enya.
Meda Sierra Sanita no na ote ne nka na nyame adom ye kwasitela.
Sister.
A quick one on the Liberian camp issue as you say there ye pamo ye two womo quarters mo ha dwen.
Meda miniasi.
And sorry, this is the first time we share me. Sorry.
No problem.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Mr.
Asanitano.
Yeah. Medawasi. It thinks as a ode asamna to no kwem. Yama the way a person me see me no. I hear very simple mama. But Michia me ho kafo Joyce Taylor. And the baby could be a mature because behind every successful man there is virtuous. Thank you. Right. Michia etie for any cover by any for Musma Danechi, my bedu samping pensi Michia Munina. Mambe Hende for Choy de Mon Fanchami. Mesore Ginaho. I was late. What happened?
No. Oh. Mr. Brenya. Mr. Brenya. Erade fa ne crancy.
That's original because o kan kofo mu tumi fo. I'm better Ghana.
Wow.
And they made to be simple. They Ghana.
I have not regretted coming.
No.
Oh, Mr. Brenya.
Yeah. Kan go for mutumi fo nti be medu bia me boni din and me mfa ne crancy ichi aye waso mpanifo nyina especially new MCA omoyi no na yem bulldozer MP Miss Alasan Shella opening Liberia campus me ba wo ka wo say aye bese pani bi eyi koni edi yes onim say Ghana for no mo gi Liberia for Liberia. Yeah. Would you have a BBC island be or Liberia? A Ghana fishermen. No, America for Beno. Number two Ghana fishermen. I know accept it say on your mobile who or here now or hono. That is a pie. Muko humo mo train. Ghana for ni Liberia for no. What snatch it? Nah, Ghana for me business or Liberia no. Edorson. Omu printing press first one. New Rofia building co.
Okay.
Yes, no, okay, establish you Liberia. Ntabibia, me say Ghana baby ye drew no. It seems like you start to osro near the above. Because when you see intelligent or outside concerning Ghana, you're manifesting war young Krumha. Liberia for your most shower any shanty town or more bread there no. Apart from say in Yamaboni or more yeno, it's costing Ghana a bigger money because when you count even the traffic system, from Budumburam to Kaswa, yes. The first time I got about 200 and something cars. Moving the last car, Odi Budumburam one it has taken almost 2.5 hours. So if 200 cars will waste that fuel within the traffic, and then yes, it was just one day, every day, especially weekend. Now say you to sanko for now. What do? We are facing a lot of daylight robbery and nunke kaho. In that ni na source and so it was a shanty town. It isn't like only Liberia camp. The whole world. When you look at those shanty towns now, that is where criminals almost stay. It is a bit 2 or more. I think within 3 months, no more no. Send a minute or some intelligent or stay within. Know who the kind of people are or more integrate or more other society anymore. What's your moon feel? When the Portobia same Kofona or Mona or more Chatty Ghana no or more so more society anymore. So what is the difference? The difference is to retrieving your land. But the people no more costly problem there. No. Still there. What I said. In a Ghana no problem a year wom and say yen identification system is very bad. You took one you different places. Only Australia, na mfansa many year day, at other side of the world in round. Would you be the best thing I'll move to a who say what bim and answer won't bim no only identification system. You register at the migration point or the police station, they give you resident permit or any other card so mo show among says I didn't pay wo ha. Yeah, you do modern world. On him per se. You go so la ya card. Ya wo ha. You go to the hospital. They say uncle for moje awo a fie no ayeki to ebi. Na even po ya educate omo to the certain point to say almost say implication be ba omo do ko hospital. And also omo ji wa wo kra na we say go and report yourself. It's a him for the yedu. Oh we are say. When you talk about universal knowledge, you know it can be about Kwame Nkrumah, the way all start. Oh, it's good. The baby all start here, but you share baby all the free. Ghana was the first African country, communism, Russia, China kahon. No, omankasa na almost shots na kasa where are they? Inti hena dwina ye fe Kwame Nkrumah tete hen e wo sambro no ebesi sambro na one trigger ni say you can do things by yourself or you be the eye of the nation no it's not the eye of the president. Kwame Nkrumah was training the people to become eye of him. When you Kwame Nkrumah can asama they report you straight and they will arrest you instead of looking at what the nation will become in future. Or a good is said when you talk about blueprint, we educate a citizen to understand the blueprint so that we know where we are and where we are going. But on Oyano or centered the whole thing to himself. Inti ofri hono, bibi oye biano, no I didn't say Ghana for bed and so. As we were coming out of it, the JJ runs where you see the same thing. Taking the junior ranks against the senior ranks. Nigeria be well doing now or Ghana for. Because yes, when you groom them, omo bebe nye sika, omo baba ye bia obama nkwada no ahwe omo no, na revolution bia ba be fam, na hin nyina yeko. Nigeria there was a time if we school only Ghana teacher, obi amfa de bamba ho. Supreme Act ni na no, or Ghana for mo integrated to Nigeria during the revolution time. No omo develop years. What I say, inti sesia no mumma yenhu na yenka Ghana asem. Yenka bibi a obotu edu mpempenso and say sesia Ghana ni e Ghana ni. I was very happy when you was talking about even the rental issues. I'm doing the same thing.
But don't you think say bia almost free? As in some work camp or in a group, they can plan, they can whatever they want to do. At this time around, Obia Pebe in way.
Madam Medasi, but they be a mimicking there. They call Mukaya Kosibu Ghana. Then Brussels about some Sanko Hong Kong. So what I did was more gadget ho. Text back, nam the gadget in Kobasi. It's time so for election now. My fresh gadget no. My pick it by myself. In some of Mukina. What I say? We have a Zoom meeting. We have classroom meetings. We have so the world is not as big as we see it right now. We are still very, very closer. They see you can put on some gadget and also what make me out to baby but I will appear like no studio. No, we must build our intelligence strongly than using the force. Because they can use whatever they have to buy those gadgets. They can use whatever they have to buy a very expensive phone because they know what they are going to use it for. And then me who akoda bi okita phone. He say hey, na me ye adwuma kra no, menye sa phone ni ato. What I say, inti mama ye nhwe ne say ye tu omo no omumu atete. There's nothing. We have come to a global village where I can stay here and have a meeting, very effective meeting, other places. So, and they will have their Zoom meeting. They will have other meetings. And whatever they will say, they are very more committed than ehena, yes, say, yeah, military, yes, police, yes, security. They are more committed. Now, also, you who say, into one or sword to a lake area, any Libya, any those savannah belt, you know. Tanko funi nyina no mo chichi omo mo fi woni na infa no mo. Right, infa no mo ko. Itu a eba eho a Libya fo mfa yehwe no, sa tu ni nyina wo himfa. It has left only Ghana. In it here. Na yakopon ebo e ho ban. Because na ekoso no na mo mianhwe the root of these criminalities. Ye chi omo a ya kasa no mo ka. Na ye hu say we have reached a point trading system na we ase no. Say unhu say onyanko ekosora. Say na individuals yet no in the governance say not to bibia. But kinafu betumi afakwan bia o metumi destabilize the peace of here so that every investment will go to them. Nigeria fo betumi aye. Benin fo betumi aye. It's remember ye praise the Lord we Ghana ha. Because yes, baby ye do know it's now we are not using the intelligence, the working knowledge. We have become so open to all. Say we are Liberian, we are better ha. The war's an agreement. Refugee time no more accept is a better ha. Term now soon 2. And then ya dad do mo ya for mo so me budu some people so ya nkasa Ghana for kwa intimi call that territory. Very dangerous. It can nyama ekoso ho. Any nsema yet so ho it will surprise you. But yet here your police ho, fire service ho, your intelligence ho. What are we doing? This is the time you have to speak like a Ghanaian. Because the same nkofo na nkasa no omoba minim time am ko bank say me ko diska a mo be share mo kwan.
E bi na si na no about last week or so.
Yes. Bank for security no se say na du omo che no omo sen. Say omo fa normal security so mo ginger bank. As a would do or more press on my ball, send a wood chumwa, bet my more tips. What are we doing to ourselves? May and gain internal alone. And then, say, your brony and Asa Lebanese, our Bagana, or Tigana Casa. Our connection, our other word, obey to me, I catch investors about what is going on. If it's a radio program, TV program, you can't Casa. But we must understand that your gadget says kasa Ghana kasa. I can easily put it in. Now, over translate yes. That's it. This is how we have to think. This is how we have to know the level of the word that we have reached. And yen jai bibia na yen protect your Ghana. Then you say na kwame kuma person. Na ni na so no mo me yen fa the word of our president. Nimpa mi shewa o first word. Na mefa me di adwuma ye be swadi in the first word I can say we must be as citizens not spectators and the citizens are the eye of the government, not the eye of the president, the eye of the government. Get and bed institutions, you know, me inform unko it's run through all the institutions. There wasn't any communication, there wasn't any collaborations. I was saying it somewhere. Say even sanitation, no, it doesn't rely in only sanitation ministry. Road and highways, housing and construction, they are the body of sanitation. Because say constructing a dime, that's a planning room, that's a BBA ecoso where the gutters and the infrastructures now a road system no. Ma obi kwan mo mbejina got ho engine so. Because you kwa butcher the whole earth na yehu no the same to our brochi. Why can't you stand public? Our brochi sa wojun so. It's about the environment. But the here environment na kasa jun so do na keeping too much na. Obaka so masa had no problem, blah blah blah. Because from this fence wall to another fence wall, bush you. So yeah, on your modern, the modernization on running through all the institutions. Then say institution be what with one department, we call another department. We are this year, no, a Ministry of Gender and Social something. Or more present kwada or more street protection. Or more present kwada or more street, or more traffic light, or more free ho. But another institution, more the Ghana flag, the Turkey flag, abo college, or more so bad traffic, ever free this and kwadano. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yimpana yama budget, ediama and planning and everything for Ministry of Gender and Social Protection. No, yeah, mass AKWAFO. Where are they coming from? Nipa bako okitankoda bibi oto osienifo ano be 7. Omugu kwan ho. Ewie yase akama omodwane. Na etro ye hwe as citizens. Ye baba studio a na abadane NDC MPP attack here and there. Nti amese me da menu ase. Bebi otwa fire no. What's me name? We are diabolic. I can met to be bitter, but what do you call
okay.
I'm say, and you're coming promoting your better, using that, but a very debatable. Okay, why near for himself? It was for the purpose of Ghana.
And even for Africa.
Yeah, for Africa. It was for the and can you Liberia for so yeah, and can we see ourselves as one people? Ghana, Guinea, Mali. Now he was trying to get other people. In fact, until July of 1966, he could say he voted for the African unity. And coming we here, but 2 years, Africa has already united. That is Kenya is son of free. It is about Ghana CDC. Also, a be or honey, I can say, Sikada than Skada. I cry, you know, be work or not or more than 2 years now. Your woo almost Amreno. I fed your mother who say Ghana City. They don't even remember Titino million. Sana area city. But he said you're hinting on last day. Omo etiti traffic areas no they anya ho bibi sia mrebi beba ade omo de beyeye no e be fono ye nti abanma ne nansi fom na sankrofo we nyina ye mpe ne poma sibra ne hu ba bia
sankrofo e kwa ba ne de omo fa so because example like kwesi kan ye say friends the ministry no I take the initiative to move these people from the street. Now, I am coming to feed.
No, government must give directive to that ministry. Now, me first you call round up. I him find a woofy so country. They deport you. You kwachi kronfonas or ye Nigerian na. The sentence the man say your man 2 years or 7 years straightforward more deporting. So uchi will be nas or Liberian na. The moment a punishment or the man, what the man will pay or deporting.
Now you send any Ghana in prisons. Who was serving now?
No, what was serving
to the big TNT from where the prison yard to Abia. Abia was off in the ground.
I brought you with some way and near deported about. Yes, I can buy now. You be brave of your system. Your chinko first, you Nigeria for you now go to prison or also 3 years. No samba system. The moment I won't fit prison, arrangement has been made straight to your friends. But you can buy. And then work up. Yeah, take you details. Who enter or money more? You be who say assume sambo man.
Some more. Yenna, hwɛ so the betimi aye ede aboa amomeye akoso. Mystic Wonder Edway Finson. Good afternoon to you, Mami Soldier. The fundamentals are weak, wrong, and the reality will continue to expose Dr. Bawumia to no talkative and his incompetent and adult-led government. Cost of living is unbearable. Price of goods and services are very high. Mamesha way. With the statement here, the buyer, in fact, mention that Tiasio or say it has come to the notice of the MLGWI, which said that a few migrant workers and refugees temporarily staying at Old Budumburam camp intend to confront the Ghana authorities who are authorized to demolish unauthorized structures at Old Budumburam camp. Migrant Labor General Workers Union International, with its education department, French, a migrant resource center, appeals to affected migrant workers and refugees and members of their families at Budumburam to respect authorities and compromise the ongoing demolition exercise for their own safety and peace. Do not fight back. Rather, pray to God for new places of abode, considering this exercise is part of labor migration and regional integration challenges. In terms of Kwobina, one more so Eddie Futu Emma, because me say a binomo up at Taliban group be a woman area says soldier for the Bible say police for the woman to
Is it me who saw headline over one of the newspapers? I think it was a bad headline. You see, you cannot match the might of our forces.
No,
you can't.
No.
Into you can such a heading. When I saw the heading, I said, "No, this is wrong. You don't put such a heading front page." You understand? No foreigner groupings can match the force of Ghana Army or Ghana Police.
Never.
It's impossible.
To destroy you. And Obidia by Uncle Body way fitema. And Osman B, our MPs are not helping us because since 1992 the constitution is the same. They should amend this law every 5 years. Buying of new V8 cars, whether the economy is sinking or not. That is what they do. And Noah the Ark built down as the President AKWAFO and Dr. Baumia, the chairman of the police council, is at work doing everything to make sure every Ghanaian is safe and in the country. And also they abba. Ekwia Boatse Ablikuma Central. I'll entreat the state to marshal all the forces to get rid of those criminals hiding in the Budumburam camp. That place is the den of thieves. Some say Makinkai Wekra Ada. Peter Quatin say about excommunication them from that place is a great idea. So all the nations should comply with the government directive. Yenyina Yentai Echi and Kuma first. Congratulations to all the MMDCs appointee, especially Honorable Paul Asamwa, great servant of Ofonse Ayerebe district. And also there. But good afternoon, Mami Soja. Please, there is something that is going on social media. At the moment you switch on your phone, the first thing you see is these are young ladies showing their thoughts on the phone. Please use your time to tell these ladies that it's only a husband who should. Yo, Mate. Oh, Mr. Tai. How first is? Mate, Mr. Tai. Mate na emaba no. Omekwe apmaba maba no. This ya yentu wanfo. Yentu wanfo. Se wo firi ebusuam. Wo firi fie. Me tete me me firi fie. Me go yi me ton se be ento social media. It was that one more omasem no. Teacher bi na kai was yawo. Asem ye different. Awo gina ha. Na wo ba na explanation na wo hwehwe no wa na ntona so wa na be wo ma ubedi. Mami entry way free new Aplakuno say massive thanks, my dear sister, for your sermon to on pull him down behavior in society. I sometimes refer to that as crabs in the bucket. If you have a bunch of crabs in a bucket and one crab tries to escape over the edge, the other crabs will always put the escapee back down with the rest of them. The same sort of thing often happens among humans, especially among Africans and Africans in the diaspora. Yo, Martin. Good afternoon, Mami BIAMAH. Hey, Nana, where do I for Udiamo? Which am good morning, Sabrina, and wash. This FM, Dan Kwakuya Boa. Okay, today is his birthday, and we wish him a glorious, happy birthday. It's my messages, you know. If I is Yan once, then she says, please, I declare war on armed robbers. Serious war on armed robbers. Ama and the Cradle is be a report. One tapa police and then armed robbers ma you armed robbers nimu 2 she be is so jane say police are increasing and visibility ya sha see ya visibility ne patrolling ne adena enye ne so times bana also yeah was it to be device other strategy I debe fight crime and asa patrolling and enough.
Yo, I'm Amidasi. I want to say, me be shas, you know, make police for phrase be a me pep. They wonder. Strategy is the best, and it is the strategy. If we are seeing in a use, increase of police personnel. That's number one.
Police for be
about that. Increase of visibility. In fact, is the main tactical strategy ubetumi dey reduce crime. Police for they are almost everywhere. And the system works because they have data very cogent. Omo data ni data which show when omo nimse obi foforo aba omem ha. Because they have central data system to me fast no ma we nyina am you say as of today your population stay Ohio and as so so the obi be can home within this vicinity and I say this county yenim the high interest. Until what we can do is the increase of visibility, and the visibility should not be their English now they wonder. And come out twice with that visibility. I have a police for be account now you increase visibility no na be mo come baby and be ni ho anka by now microphone no anasa kronfo be hu say ye ni police for na egu ha nti ye ntumi all proti omo hu say there are loopholes in the system and nunti na ma omunya as strength no to operate. And I say what do we need to form power so they appoint any new person in terms of the IGP ship position no crime let's start a cost as if to say it's a test of the person's pulse ability. Yes, but I feel strongly say from today and now from the acting IGP no, the police system regarding security in Ghana no, will never come down again because anybody who will come will want to outperform Dr. Kufu Dampare because what banner flop clear say you have flopped. The horse system now or you know a British kind of policing. No, omo de na mantem bi mo a omo nim say honey hot areas, hot spots. To me. So it is one of these tactics or use. Now the visibility I've seen just in front of PSFM. Every day. Why you need to FM so you can say that's my company. Yes. And every day now, at the traffic light, there are 2 armed policemen. And it is not only at this junction. Almost every important, and I say, important junction, and I say junction, we have those people. And what they are doing is searching people who are especially riding motorbikes. And it's a program. Monday, me baha me kono. Me say it was the first time I was seeing them, and they were fully armed with these cameras and everything. Now me caught 10 years, maybe I be U10. And me so must stop a samotokin ni bi. Samotokin na emema mienu. Ma be se 9. And na kwala ba kuno mugu achiri. Me so must stop. I even have the picture now. Nti me zoom ye free baby and I want me try. Because I didn't know, I had not seen them there before. Until me try, I wanted to know exactly what was happening. The following day, I came to UTV. I saw them there. Today, they are there. You understand? It tells you that they are checking almost everything. And indeed, they are stopping most of the motorcycles. And the moment... Yes. Until maybe they had stopped about 5 of them there. Until me who said back, I call our country and say, Mom, fast motorbikes, so and so. You understand? If your registration number of the motorbike say a faker, they know say a fake. I think so say won't register and also they will get you. If this particular tactics the almost increase now see as time goes on, the motorbikes will fizzle out of the city. They will go to the hinterlands, the outskirts of Accra and other area. That is where they will go and operate. So the police must have that notion. That force I said. Exactly. So they will now go to attack the people at the outskirts. So they should have that kind of intelligence. So as time goes on, they will be matching them at the outskirts of the city across the country. Right? It is a sale of Omo Yeseya in Crawford who said, to me motorbiker, they know my one papers name correct. I think so. May you be a person me deal into be share my bag and I bomb and I'm a chin anymore. And also they can search me and get it. It will reduce them coming into the city. But you see another area of intelligence. Any the bankers tell us our informants. Exactly. We should screen them properly. And in getting them, the who say I'm robbers are attacking as soon as you are iska. Every main fan say best point touch wood, it shouldn't happen.
The recent one is UBA
Bank. UBA Bank. Until the moment I even say, Okoye is kind of UBA Bank. Where? Which branch? Until the moment you even say branch when Okoye, every phone in that particular building should be seized. Then even whether you are the director of the bank, whoever, every phone must be seized. Then we will contact the telcos. Now you're screening phones, who has made a call to point A or B. You understand? Now when we are able to apprehend the people, you match the numbers and see which call went here. And indeed, voice now they have it. The telcos have it. So who made the call as an informant? The people so back is going to say cannot be in the mood. So already we notified banks and say so and so. You understand? Until obi no so nim say so be so one more information that say obi be so so until mumra around. Until all these things should be checked. Look, me pecas pa. I love cars until yes I had a car ni so and so. But ube hu car be no to say car no manufacturer yenim say Toyota Corolla be this is 2016 Toyota Corolla. And so ube hu no na number no 09 bisa. The intelligence will be able to see these things. Na say ehu say becho some of those people no omo number no be bia bo hu keke. But once a Ghana's registered number no who na say yankonkon. It shouldn't be so. They should be trained to understand the year, the models of the cars.
Some of the cars, the year manufacturing, a number plate, so current.
Yes.
Once manufacturing be 1,000.
Exactly.
Now on the 2020.
Yes. So who to me prove say a auction car and I'm a koto and I'm a but antisa they are using this models of right to swerve the police personnel on our roads. You understand? And as a who share that's a apprehend be obi so na say a idea obetumi amana caution e be and be BI okay, but if you can caution o mon fa ni die no mon caution sanipa no. But the tactics under Dr. Cook Kudampare and ma obia within the police administration envino sabotage no. I'm also advising young politicians, especially those in power, who have the power to manipulate. No, young pass the police security agencies. We don't give them the operational space to operate. Will be Yachi will be they are afraid will be the late Awuni Angutugbe. Yes, Sanka yet so sa Anka.
I remember when he was the commander for NI. Oh,
you see, Dr. Kufudampare, we've seen him many times in traffic. Jeep 1 now traffic. You understand? Until he has brought a new system, a dynamic shift into the policing system in Ghana. Until but police no natadi da shana sabe mesreka. Anya rio. So benya information aye adwuma ye free yen. Until yen timamufo we should be bold to give information. Now say na ye film no maybe I said that no be more film now so other media houses or more condemning. You cannot condemn those things anymore. These are the mediums through which we can get information regarding obi abe bokro no bolting obi konto wo de wo so obi mo konto ka keke. Now when say won't me mpata konto jinaba bi na film. It could be a source of vital information at the end of the day. Until yes, I who say yeah use Android phone. Yama ye ni nda ho wo bibi twa wo bibi film anything that you see say untoward no film. And once you can produce it to the police say me hu bibi say na me nyaye dia mom na at least almost ye boa mo say ya boa omo they can't perform. Until ye Dr. Kufudampare we congratulate him and we congratulate the police administration say almost omo did here or they abetu dwa so. I know say more tactics will come to ensure say sa kron boy your best terminate down.
Yes, Mr. Tanita no LP national organizer and ote nenkano so ote 100.9 mementi dwede and waso ma memra kwesitela eso kwesitela so eka communications team no boy ha dey Ashanti region kwano police for koye soup the nipa criminals 396 echi women in Ashanti region motorbike 792 and also we enye the first time akoso September during the time of but then you want pay suban no anasa sa de no why be the first one containing and the papa free e jo go eja wo no ma sa ba be kan ho ye hu ne ye what do we do
Mami me the oba bia friend mami
me the mami so ampa
because money the multiplication of everything that we do on this earth upon kase nipa kona come multiply no e be man ko a but I know him say we dey no oba wo yes when him there's one problem in our security IGP Dampare opese obrede sa gab no but just say yanso a ye wo efam no ye boa no se boa no ye dey compare foreign tactics or use now the major one only visibility. The visibility no I say nimpa no kogina ho because we call something like whom are you looking to? When you know wo sha when obe nso aye kromfo. You can see a criminal in from him na wo hwe. Nti se wo gina obi achi wo so ye bodyguard a wo hwe from him keke but nimpa open nimpa kuna ye ne bone ne de owo access e wo nimpa na opeso ye ne bone ne so. So it takes intelligence be able to media crime offense acrampo crimes no because when you look at the criminal activities now they're always 2 steps ahead of security. Into 2 steps ahead no how to bridge it no this one need to memufo no eye back. But here is the country the biggest gaba ewo offense civilians no any security no emuso pa emuso nti say ye betumi abo mu ne ya momu ati asese ne ekoso nie nti police be fi police station so mo ye 4 crown no they have the information so they will go straight to the target. Visibility it gives the residents courage, it gives them if it's the hope the police ye juma or bring it crime down because whenever you see you put yes what you are saying. But how are they doing it? Because over there, no police di bia no ne walking talking ebonobo. It's even on your kasa no. Omo central line no, omo peke. When the voices rise no, and now so omo temps bi omo ka. Oka the backing force na omo ho no. They are very close. Because secretary another place obi anim say where she. Inti so mu jam be kala pass and asa be ka junction. Ni te fm anim ha. One backup no for a certain range e was circle. Into who say nyama bi koso na embo ho na straight. Into within 2 minutes 3 minutes. Ocean backup region ho. Ena yenje familiarity. The police in familiarity wom too much. Yes. So onye obi kasa kwa no another police no ka no ho inso fo be gina ho ahwe the posture of the person no so akomoni pako no ekekasa. If the person wanted to do anything then say police na onye pako no communicate no the backup no betumi support. Criminals was ade no mo hwe. Say betumi ni for instance timemfo no aye baako no omo intelligent free because the normal police here form them crown they can be more than the citizens. It's a police back could be a version for 500. How can you communicate to the 500? She said, "Ya man almost in your hope. Our police in our security. Say within a certain age, no. Say who called out come police information? Yen you ma. Yen man ko say oh we no be kai. Ye brede side no society into a man society no etwa mo fi information ho. Cause me keken. That's right. It is a Dampare or yes idea na enya ebo nsem ma no because it's our safety. But the only thing ye de beka ho any se motor no ye jeya car wo ho. This is the country you have about commitment to free station. Why ye e kwan mu afa fonkofo saa de akokumase. Why can't you build a system say opeso okokumase you go to the station they pick up some information about you say yam pick na ye was special person bi o share the faces a omo ekono amochire bi se bibi se me hu papa bi na ehwi eni ne tire ho papa bi oban no na o hye blue what I said nti that description no abama yensa ka nipa nso we free akra ha na okwa within short time no we free GPR to offense say almost stations in no they can give you an information about the person. It is a yes, anyamano, near castle visibility into a qua out because the strength of every security no on the more information. With that information, no, it be any strength. Because good to me and cause a one will be ha. Yes, you can do it. You see, most of the country will say, to me, bring a crime down, no transportation. Transport stations, traveling, anywhere in Nadina, what come in Nara. Nay, you two so ma obi intelligent and as an expert. No plan station, police station, but crime a cost for hold on. And yes, some kids. See, what is the essence?
Sometimes who hear my the police presence there no have been compromised.
That's it.
It's in a crime near Kosokwana report, it will not go anywhere.
Yes. The car be betu akokumasa. It is the duty of the police or the intelligence unit on Mohono. So I be kwakal moko jina ho. Na I share the faces of the people. It put fear. Say you kwal do saoma. Umetna stop omo. Another offense a barrier. Police you know only so driver no kwakasa. The police has right to come in only so information kwa. Into visibility no and yes we be traffic munko. Then show wherever areas. Say police back anuma. Say oh ye training no in the form of a human behavior. O sika anuma so obi no a criminal. We be show mo nyim nya be wie no. We be say bibi we kira anye papa. We be twa kwhye nipa ko no. Enti so nye kromfo kwa na o the information make say Ghana say sia de munam ho a e so hwe ho yie because nya na the information ko. Akromfo ya na so mka se obi akafo omu fitogo odi omu abi nya Ghana for na because we know the situation of the country whether the security is strong or what. Mauritania or Arab country that is one of the North African countries. We see mu in there we feel border no enter ya the whole town or border so no mu so we foreigner because they are build their system say omo ho ni na omo hye Arab bubu ni bi. If you are not very smart, I will be GB what the next country. What share? I saw be dress it to so more. What you come more? Police no shirt. You more no say. Why?
So you won't know I odd person.
That's it. The kwakwa ye adwuma bi wo ho. Na me person mo behu because of adwuma na me ye no. You do baby 3 o'clock. Kan ko gyan baby so mo ya sorry. Nye mo sema so that. Inti by force or say nam kogine chi not to say baako hwe me omo ekoto ye omo sorry ye omo kutu bia me say e be sorry me so no mo atena fom o say mi jam me ho adurugu fom what I say inti nyama kitinkiti bi wo ho no omma the security of the country no are very effective but ye Janice say ye hwehwa akromfo am no mo hwehwe trafficking nkofo ya omo eko gisikai o trafficking sa chimoto say fa no yes won hu say na akoda bi gina ho akoda na oto ade no akoda no nti okwa no papa npe so to bibia obawro ne grass abefom nti they will have access na again so our traffic system so we be gina kalechira ase abibia no we gina in such a way say BBC a obetumi ebu curve afa ho we become very close. In so we said the next car movie no na motor phone genenim. We so aka face car 1 to 2 o back door mu. Now
she opened the car and gave the money to them.
Yeah, because that is the right way. That is the right thing. And
they will hit
and
follow him.
Oh no, make us say that is the right thing. You have to negotiate with criminals. In the point of gun, you have to negotiate with them. Other than that, you lose your life. So we need any tactics bia and I said train bia we between that come back here. The best thing is to negotiate. Ope day. Pay them ope. Ocean say ebe take you life. No we need be over press it. But the next neighbor, and we say BB Koswa, just be cool. Give it to them and let them go. I would advise anybody, and that is the best way to combat crime in your corridors. What I say?
BB so chine madwen wa hanom say, fire security. I waste there. Obo no more but what them no. Oh, well listen the cross road to get closer. Yes. Maybe as any panel see a crown for pa ya hwe na channel. But because of the way I walk carrying the home, any car with them near the no. Odru wa na police asandu no yes about away. You are not a crown no. And na your system bia ebetimi e dey check it anema.
System ebetimi a checking say how do we recruit our policemen personnel? Yemma on your recruitive say obi a no odi ne ho betimi akọ policing. Obi odi ne ho akọ police. Memba ha me. Memba ntumi nko school. The friend say baby amete no. Baby sa house rent ko am fair mami. So what do you want me to do? As a human being, the three essential for human to live: housing, food, and clothing. Impe biara. Ohia sa anyama no. Nti within the police no, ubetumi nyankofo bia omu hia sa anyama no. And they are the people I'm going to say no. But the no, another voice be fisu baba. Ya no. What I say? In say, if it doesn't bridge the gap between the security and Yanka Satimemufo na, always omusu ye nimpa. Akwache kromfo ni bomasum. Ini ba police station authority bi osi jano. Next time we say me come kromfo na bomasum. No.
Recently I had an encounter with a police officer. I mounted a barrier. Oh, Ram. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also hard. In fact, no credit or what.
Don't America. You were praised for them for. What I say? But are there many show? So we are praising at here. We patrol night patrol. So we monte barrier. Man for 14 kosha kamu. And could be sir driver and say nothing for the boys and I said then I will come. When you poor bano. Yes. And again so move on nimpa or your backup or your with China or your wenu. But answer your call. Oh baby. No protection. And Munke who said you were more military and the police personnel civilian body no than Omaya ye train They know so much as
Let us say Minya Bema Taylor and Oten and Canabusia 90 and was so a good a higher need 100.9. Mr. Sanitano, who person would be before enough you move on and call your name. Yes. Let me say, you share number being so moving forward. Anka dwene ho ntema anka ye carding system ya ye nya actually no police number 191 wo ho fire 192 e wo ho police 18 yes 18555 e wo ho those ones they are there and as ye bibia some bia wo beto no those emergency numbers are embedded in it wo so pe na those numbers aba you cannot erase those numbers na anka wo ho so because what the Ghana form wo fu nyina be gu ho. That's what Bisan say. How many no police code and a police emergency number was what? I feel we 30%. And even friends in parliament who calls this year now Bisa say, what is the short code of police? Probably best up. Now, lastly, no, you are Apostle Kojo Safo. I know to me a car a banner was a me bamechi me kobinku. Onye gadget kitu abi onye research na onye gadget kitu abi maye yemfa bobo ye kam na onye central one emma all the police station ndi se BBC pe press so pe ebe ma alarm no say obi prame and say obi jemeka something like that anke be bua ye pa nti ori Apostle Kojo Safo we dey metuma o boas na ye research
the car no ye
na ehwehwe
the car no ye no Ghana for dodo sene yato
And yeah,
open source
and no bet to me, I'm a more sales, a bet to me, I'm a driver be a better. Now, yeah, was central one, there were various police stations. Into be CP, no me also, Obi Jamaica, something like that. And Obi Chase, Obi Kume, something like that. Obi able to be as an fee.
And no Obi Kume, na here fana.
I don't know signal, no. To say Google. Into one bell linking on this, when you press here a bar. Central data center no ebema location to say the use Google na ebema location because abroche America especially omo wo gadget bi a say car e banner say weapon woman they can detect ebema at a certain range no make sure say car we here there's an eye or something to say there omo dey far but they have another one car need do a certain
from a distance from a range
yes it to me detect say there's weapon sometimes you could even describe the type of weapon. But you had the bay. I know this.
Oh, there's so
and I am my good car. Once a Maxus no more use no. The crabby no more buy for test. I'm saying the car has stood a test of time. The young cry no more. Total Corolla for be fine. I'm fighting crime. The young Maxus no. A bank cranny PM police for. And confirm where you're home by.
Tell another baby.
I'm a maker say you were a debo was won't me yet to a center areas France obey me decentralize the whole thing crown. So what calmness will mere within a range, a certain sound. A boy car no more. Let's say ye educating na you won't say car way of yes, a confaba home. What I say? Yes. Yeah.
Silence had the way every and Sawam. And was BIAMAH, I'm enjoying your show live with Honorable Salam Mustafa, incoming MPP National Youth Organizer, inside and so on. President Akufo Dr. Maumia has have performed better in this Fourth Republic. We must support them to move Ghana forward. Noah the Ag Builder, President Akufo and Dr. Maumia, Betty Baden, and also hello to all. Felix Minta, also at Wayfree Okankwe South, and also good afternoon, BIAMAH. Greetings to Ghana's iconic Agri Minister, Dr. Uswefri Akoto. Farm machinery grant has arrived to boost rice production due to its resilient performance and good lobbying skills to help expand agriculture production to augment and feed the industry with raw materials. Indeed, he is a generational thinker. And Prince Abuanos MAAME, you are blessed. God will give you long life. May I say amen. Because of your good works. From Eutu Breku and Prince Arthur Ediway, if we buy positive change at a point where almost everyone is worried about the growing youth unemployment. Amokujato should have been advising Akufo-Addo on how he can use the 10 million cedis spent on luxury jets so far to create jobs for the unemployed youth. Where is so my joint chibia, but aba yamushina yanko. Na what you and committee on health, our parliament. So the more committees no be our jurisdiction. I want to be a committee on the say local government. And among no concern our local government no more kwakoshe maswa hodwa ekoso. It way and a health committee no so yes any omo beko apro ewo health facilities ahodwa yes see de yenwie ye ne ade be concern ho nti omo ebu o marketem no na omo kopie mu afere military hospital. Yeah, say 500 bed capacity hospital. Na yenwie the health minority members of the health committee. So omo beko no makwa how things are so that omo beka kanafa omo do na soldier force mo bebe dey wa why na afra mo samo mra ha mo bebe dey wo lokusu amode nam ne say and na honorable Akando ono na minority spokesperson on health and was say me ranking member me free parliament a member na me di me domanim ni aba be hwe ne ekoso afare military hospital wo say die and back and forth is any nyina ne say yamma kwan emma minority health committee members and kwhwe afare military hospital how far going beboa ye as on mine because for over was hard check on the government because omo approve budget ayede yes ade no there was so much to na mo bewe say ade na approve budget no ekoso anase enkoso say the city e na omo ba wo matimi ne mpanyimfo aka eja na wase omo bo omo to ano ma bo omo tuja abaso bonso na wo mu a na we dey say mo nko tie kwa ya na se oba ye bai tatanita no me bisa because ade an me mete ye no beken kan na abro me so
opposite sex namesake ya na yaw ma men kan say me ma botro but advice am de be ma security agencies police force amunso politicians o emamunso omo hwe yenye huo emamunso yen wo military man you see hospital it is in your name which means that particular hospital is a security installation. Yes. Now hospital na nka ese obi beto aso ma ye wie no ye jagu ho because ye di wako she ho say be bo ho band no obi ba be hwe say anye bia sa hospital ye si ana
ezo bizan say of us key for permission asa no oba
me hwe video na nwanwa hwe ye demonstration ye demonstration legitimate for social issues police for na say na say sanity kakraba obi crowd agro be bo aso me nwanwa
ani nyina it goes to help you.
Yes me nwanwa the police for aban we be ba osi ye be si bungalows amamo ye be ko parliament na ya so soldier for ni police for gu ho na omo be terrorize nkrofo mo ma omo fi say the nkrofo nti mo hu the politicians e dey ayamo when and can one say decently Trump said do your inspection and go regardless of any instruction a politician be at the amount because it is in the interest of the nation.
Politician will come and go. They will come and go. MPP will come and go. NDC will come and go. Still that project will be there.
Once our military personnel a BIA Sanka hospital operational you never know. And in the next 2 years, a be better one casana so be one year do but because I delay into no a be a miracle at the better next hospital in nature say you will not think of say at the end about but inadvertently no why you abandoned projects are what on MAAME IFS aba
especially
health Abeka say it is draining the country abandoned projects $25 million every year.
Hey,
I'm telling you, just abandoning them because idea and can only one city buy na we no. So why nya a China we spend 2 cities. This is what is happening. The vice presidential villa akaho obi anka ho asem biem. Ye dey about $50 million ashim. Obi buy or see a dose nti ye jack ato obi am person obeka ho aso. Omampanyin kofo e share affordable house na say oba ye jack to obi amua seglemi house obi as if to say enye citizen na omoye sade na maye ni nyina so ye car taxpayers ye gu hwa yetua phase 2 of UGMC University of Ghana Medical Center me say egu ho phase 1 nkropo no as we me call pa almost every week me call ho because me obi o ho me call nchen they are
phase 1 no class and shadan
they are still there working the Israelis are there they are working near phase 2 mpo. But Udu Hatama, Kwesi Kasan, okay, BB said, Udra Bocham, yes, ye titi important to say. The way I hear on crop, and Mao can say, be a just or the crab just all. Right? Uko UGM, sir. It's the same thing. Into your planet, your mind will say, yeah. You cannot we anywhere like that. Would you UGM? The way my yaho, so bad just so be everything in order. It is say, I are a sabia who will be brebe, ya abandon the wua. Afari, regional hospitals. That's all man penny or tissue. Government or tissue. We see we jago. Never will start another set of oh, just a also be see na another one a banning so ye jersey or the way on man penny for 4-year project. MPP project for Ghanaians. I want to ask no. The Kobane say NPP crop touch would because LPG eba. Ekobane say touch will say MPP crop on the better so BIAMAH. Now say say Alankash na tiswa. Ono so be cash so
don't you think that's our mentality was say me buy me nyebi obi dia na buy wa beye wonya hwe sadia no
sadia na eku ye nti na make say forget about the politician and the commentary ye nyina but o make say oh na wo buy won start wo there sa no mbeka na wo trim if you don't have the right thinking capacity now ka say oh mbeka say me share bibia say obi dia na me ba beye na wodem dia ntia sadia we koso ahemfo and me blame bibia koso abandon project ni nyina na nam ahemfo obia no betumi ayi blame no afi no so. The first point of call is ahemfo. The meme your head. Now Bob important them say there's a district hospital or any other project ewo the back cut sword you are yet to a certain level of completion. Now you are bound for now so ba now be cut sword for similar project I will never give you the chance. Remember what Yasia said, don't exactly don't dare say what mommy development me pay me kwama Ghana me kwama member ahemfo one small secretary said yes what man penny be ha this week mon call around within my jurisdiction mon ko hwe projects ahoro a yanwie ye say omo de ba what listening now ho wo be ma speech no wa bo ni nyina say o man penny these are the projects that are uncompleted the one make sure so be complete you don't come and tell me and my people say we be a new project ahemfo be sorry this kind of sebe nonsense no it will go away.
That's it. Mr.
Tanitano. Mr. Sanitano. Sorry, sir, Mamboni ye. Mr. Sanitano. I say in the no. Original program no sumi mindy. I say guarantee. You see, one thing I remember to me I can say. Who say a chicho mine. Ibia about security no. Security apart from say amen. More ammunition so mukita. The number of forces so mukita no. More welfare is very important. Now, you speak the universal language. To me, parliament straight is a work security zone. Say me a politician and I'm a MP. It's me kwa question ekoso.
Go inspection.
No. We must understand it. Let's speak a universal language. Where is security zone? Apart from say even president no or the chief commander, offense a military no. Maybe with dinner. It is not known to him. Ye brief no. But send over some sortie and our paratroopers ombesi operation no. The president has no knowledge about it. We have security intelligence in any or more secret always it being a strength of them. It is all because security zone with all your positions. Also would be informal. If you are in a hospital or you are abandoned and who say omu no omu de omu offense amsibi ekogum. No sorry I say me being special.
They should have first of all sought for permission.
That's right.
Before going there.
Yes. So to me, with my intelligence, I'll give them hands.
Wow.
Let's respect order. You are the three arms of the government. Who will be the original? Legislative. You are judicial. You are executive. Who your position where you are still a parliamentarian. You fall. Yes, you are part of the legislation. What I say? One can say, head of a committee of France health in one into more density. There me military zone. No. Let's build a nation to merit the standard of other advanced world. Ube ke bibia chomo. Ebia na baby almost to omunyama kra no. Bibia ba oso mutumi ye bibi ho. No mo yi omo intelligent materials no. Omo de ebegu ho. And the particular almost say also me ba ho.
It's omo head there's omo.
Was he here you now see as you my o.
But Mr. Sanitano na adian uku obi.
Yes.
Oh, I say no, it's a key.
The minority
ranking
help.
They asked him whether they sought for permission.
No,
he said no.
But had Parliament been informed, say Afari, and I say we are the military for Kogu.
No. My make say a military hospital or a proposed military hospital.
Yes, but you see,
What I say?
It's not completed, no.
But no,
anyway,
and yet completed, no. Or you proposed military hospital, no. You want yama other word because of their welfare. Omet me their question, baby. Odi 100 years to crown the gadget, no. Bet me age man. So they must protect the place. Says military for niwa. At the end of omutumi kasa omonsan omunti omo. If they are not managing the place, omusho no omo kwani ha na be stop omo. Obi antu stop omo. Abandoned house and now some completed houses. Say caretaker ni mo a. Obi abetumi akwa na opebia wo. Nti omo akono omo akoto military personnel. No market so moon allow mum or moncono. Let us say they are in charge. You see, let's and one trade thing. Me find your politics so, but where ye nyamebia el kosa, where just say
the MAAME. What is it for MAAME?
Where just say intelligent on the military level no juma. Because all what I know, apart from say oba amum military men, and I said the number of military men and new one welfare intelligently there is within. But omu welfare is very important because they are coming and that's why you know when you good treatment, how can he fight? Which I say, they protect their welfare. Ghana from the military, me bomb say mamu, my yadi.
What they trying to say? Because you know we are in the sense say, look, omukoi, you in brief parliament say the security for what we know as common sense make sure say. Obi wo hwa am so yes security mo tigate ano. Into one na wo koto at first point of call no we can say oh yeah free asumesi ye ba be hwe de ekoso they will give you the opportunity that military guys no mo inside crappo into omo call inside and some omo spot to say there were other people then omo call so omo ko chia omo right and they were trying to prevent. Yes, that is what happened, you understand. But be any other ya abandoned project no, at least the important ones no, the security at least the security see ho. Nti where the
na make sense.
Yeah more man.
Omo betimi de omo ani skit for me ni jan wa. Omo betimi de omo ani ayede.
Akasa. Unim nipa omo instruction. Politicians ya no instruction. Nyabotre politicians ya no kan kire soldier force say. Mo fa security nko ho. Ohu. E na omo di security akọ ho.
Omo ye de no mo te say we nim be ko ho.
David omo de no omo control omo.
Yes, so that place is security zone.
No, but at the first point of the gate, they were not there. They saw the ordinary
the soldiers were inside.
They were inside.
That's a military.
They were not keeping anything.
No.
Almost sought the permission of
Ghana for Muko Uganda offense or Muko Rwanda from the airport. They throw 2 years. You been the Joshua for 4 days. What I say? The Joshua for 4 days. 4 days, you know, no more communicate. We have food your way. So military more strategy be. Moment me jaw. From a distance. Who be moi, or more range one make me so asem. But who the gate now, no more big shell say. No. Yes, now you are in.
You see, these people did not come there to destroy or steal. They have identified themselves. Say, you're free parliament.
Did you seek for permission?
No, where from the permission? Did they brief the health sector?
But who know who to talk parliament offense or more fraud say in the Meko offense?
They don't have to. No, they have already informed friends of parliament where they'll be going to certain places. It's an inspection. You cannot just leave.
But make us over certain places. Certain places. But military zone there is so certain.
No, you cannot. You cannot go.
I remember say a committee education committee. Omoko rounds. Eko share TVET institutions.
Yeah.
I think they will inform 1 or 2 people.
Yes.
Make us so we inform more and commit you on your mind.
But when you say they are on recess, right? You understand?
Yes.
And of course they cannot just go like that. Definitely, no. Parliament, even if they went without informing Parliament, because they are on recess and they decided say, young boy,
but young said the strength of the nation is our security.
Yes.
It is a whole strength in Ankasano. Ubet me at the first way, second. With them and that's if you say
but you see they were not violent.
No,
they were not violent.
No, security is not about violence.
They should have informed.
Yes, there must be a communication.
They didn't know say security.
Okay, so
they didn't know say soldier. They didn't know say soldier.
Even previous night, I confirm alcohol. No soldier for more guard. What I say, omo say when information say another group ebeba ho. No omo to me and you man kasa. No mo say hey, another group aba. No mo say so mo fire.
Oh, that be.
No. Don't be
because it's not permission of the person at the gate.
That be you power gate. The right security. Oh,
so they would have told you.
Oh, that you can fake
anyway,
yourself.
I was here for Union Kwesi Taylor, NPP National Communications Team member na Yera Yawa Sanitano, LPG National Organizer, Womada Roman and Nevie, Wombebo, and me didn't come to China Eba. Hey, I was West Bogon.
Yeah.
Incoming treasurer.
Yeah. Amen.
I say. If your telephone lines that to most me a friend out, do join check Accra Abba 0302243540. So I was to me a friend now. Do I join check Abba? Or that me come to MAAME. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pacho dini baby afrefi.
Pacho e frame e jeni mo wai.
Pacho ye bonito.
Me mo adwuma. Na me see na upon we are what Liberia ho ye den. Won fa ka me fa ne nkrofo na aka no amfiri ankoi. Because wo se o mu akire wo. Ade nti no mu mfira ban ne se aban. Ye so de se ho akire nti be fa ka na be fa ye ko. Won be so mo tena Ghana ha de no mo pe. Mo so mo ti amunti ko mu. Kurano ni nyama na mo yi na mo ye. Sadi we sase ya cho so be kaya. Emre bi yesu ma si kwan wo mo kekeka ase ni ade ye ja mo sa atu na mu nya de mo ye. Abe ye chichi mo abe na mo abe na mo ni abre. Ena moto no so o mo chichiri no. Eta so o mo chichiri moto no because ene na de kurano aba. Ma me nchia mo fa ba ko an bo acha ja ko.
Me da se so betimi afre 0302243540 also for adventure ebra na yenko yen enim. Hello.
Name semina denyina enyewe na jinwano pa eyenyu.
I was here for you. Did you make any besia say me sorry so Ola Michael atena se or the obeji entata at the enina akofi. Should be out to me a friend kana wu eso akwanya mam went to me and friends abreya. Koda me wajame hoko ono no offer telephone calls no amame.
Shumo me
nyame ya domo next week ebi anamo anteme nka. Na ejima home kakra because obrewum. Edin edema me BIAMAH AKWAFO betimi afrem BIAMAH 1 ma gada ma mi soja ya ma bro. I can was so come home ema edijumedi ebrel adamu nyina se ema
no shine inside and no now your mind papa and no now adore my woman and no run na yes she adore my woman and no run and no now your mind papa and no now adore my woman and no run na yes she adore my woman and no run
I need to come a viney. A lolona would do call. A the mealy.
No how what your man you be papa. No lewo yes so more man no be wapa so more ke man no shurupa
chiche kwade ke dangarini chiche de suyaya shuna karika shiluchi suna karika yeka
Momei musem nyina denyina nyawe yasam na jinwa no pa enyumrena eya mubapaya kanani eya kaikana sremunya kupo fagana sheninsa enuna wo your mind bapa enuna wo odo ma woman enu arana yeshishe odo ma woman enu arania enu na wo your mind bapa enu na wo odo ma woman enu arana yeshishe odo ma woman enu arania.
Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.